Hey, what's up, CDP? What's up, Sassy Francis? Hey, Hershey. What's up, Ebony757 Usher? Hey, Star. How you doing? Thank you for that blessing, baby. I appreciate it. Y'all, this holiday season is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. That's all I need to say. It is phenomenal. Jay Wilson, Brian, and ODS are battling now. Why are they battling? Now, I did see what is that? Some on somebody's community page saying who looks better, ODS or Brian, and it seems like ODS is winning. My God, today. So I see that, but what are they beefing about? What is going on, Jehovah Witness? I know Brian, Mister, I'm living for peace, and I'm not gonna mess with people who try to take away my peace. What's going on? What's going on? Close to 500 voted on a poll on who looks better between Brian and ODS got 82% of the vote, and Brian is hella mad. I know this is not what this beef is about, though. I know it's about something much more deeper than that. I know y'all are lying to me. I know it's not over a poll. Hey, Brickhead, what's up, Laura of the Valley? Uppity was dragging ODS on Rose panel last night, and Brian joined in on shading ODS. That triggered ODS and Brian to trade fire. He was wishing unalive you and Lyric Child. I had to leave. That boy got problems. That boy has problems. He doesn't have a man's mentality. He really has a boy's mentality. And he's uber sensitive. And I just think that is sad. I'm chilling. I am chilling. And Brian is hurting. And that's hurt. That is hurt. Wow. Jay Wilson, have you also been seeing Tommy Castro becoming more and more provocative and sexual on their live stream? Look at Beef Sector Alley Wall now. I'll pass on that. I'm not really interested in what they're doing. I'm sorry. I'll pass. Yeah, I think it's clear that Brian is a part of Slow Committee. That boy has some serious mental health issues, talking about hurting someone, and then a dog is scary. Yeah, Brian is going to be okay. I am fine. I am fine, and I'm going to remain fine. He has some health. He has some mental health issues. He has some health issues, and I just hope he gets better. That's all. I hope he gets better. He's admitted that he has a lot of things that happened to him in his past, and is uh, adversely affecting him now. And until he gets that help, it's going to be this way always. And this is why I'm not going to fight with somebody who is uh, having mental challenges and episodes right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because you're not fighting against him. You're fighting against whatever it is. ODS look better than that fool child. I ain't going there. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Oh Lord. Hey, love Blake. How you doing? Texas is a stand your ground state, so he's better be. Yeah, he better be. But again, you can't reason with someone who's unreasonable, and it's very illogical to fight with someone who's not logical. So I have backed off of these mentally um, stressed people. I really have, and my life has been for the better. I tell you, I'm not falling apart. I'm not fighting with people. I'm not cussing folk out. My God, today. Hey, Phoebe, how you doing? Brian need to pray. I also heard he was dancing in the bathroom with his security guard uniform on. Hershey, baby, he was. He was. He was. And and I heard, now this is what I heard, because somebody showed me a clip of a content creator saying that I should get a restraining order because Brian was talking to his term paper friend, the one that he got the $150 for coffee. And they said he sounds just as crazy as Brian. My God, today. So again, it is what it is. I think it's just awful. And I just pray for that brother's soul that he gets it together. I don't want any harm to befall that man, but that man is he's real off right now. And he's lashing out because he lives for strife. Yeah. What's up, Southern Nobleman? Brian dragged ODS last night, then apologized to ODS on another platform. An hour later, then took back his apology this morning and dragged ODS again on Rodney's panel. Hmm. So who's crazy now? Who's crazy now? I did exactly what I did for this reason. That man has some problems. And I don't want him to click my link, and I will not acknowledge him in my chats because his behavior is really concerning. It's really concerning. And I hope he gets the help he needs. He's very upset. He's very angry. And I hope he gets the help he needs. I really do. My God. Hey, wasn't he just dancing, child? Yes, he was. You can't. She talks too much, and I'm not, honey. That was bigger than Palama's crack. That was Grand Canyon crack, baby. Honey, they are struggling. They are struggling, and they need to get a therapist. And if you don't want to go into the office, you can even do it on Zoom now. You can do it on Teams. I mean, you can do it on Skype. There's a lot of ways that you can actually do a therapy session right in your own home if you need to. You don't have to go in. I'm telling you, you got to start somewhere. Yeah, he was dancing in the bathroom. Baby, it's just crazy. Jay Wilson, would it be too much to ask if you would just quickly look back at Beef Sector Alley Wall? I don't want to, Jehovah Witness. I really don't want to because I don't go over to Beef Sector Alley. What's up, D Miss O? He's banned too. Who's banned? He's very angry and disturbed. Yes, that boy will argue with a therapist. He would. He would, Tatiana, bust it down. Let me go over there because Jehovah Witness want me to go over there to the Beef Sector Alley Wall. Give me a minute. Let me go on over there. Beef Sector Alley Wall. God today. My God today. My God, today, mm, if that's what, don't bring the people over, I guess, baby. Oh, Jesus. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, Hirsch, I went to go see it, child. Baby, it's a hot mess. Mm-mm. Baby, it's a lot of things going on. Baby, God bless them. J.D. Wilson, did you see the donation page? Mm, Jehovah Witness. This is the thing. Hey, Castro. I see that you are doing different content now. Okay, interesting. God bless your heart. My God. Why would Honest Row need a donation page if look, I'm not going to Belize. I'm not dogging this trip. I'm not downing this trip. But let's say this trip was happening. Again, if you are not paying for my transportation, accommodations, and giving me an honorarium, I ain't going. I'm not going. Now, I will show up. I will make some appearances. I will do what I need to do. But if that's not in the contract, I ain't even opening it. Because if you want the talent there, then you should pay for the talent. Now, again, I am not dogging this woman's event out. I just won't be there. If I don't have a plane ticket round trip on a reputable carrier, okay? If I do not have a reservation, a hotel that is paid for, okay, and honorarium of an agreed amount, I won't even look at it. I'm gonna leave it right there. So that's it. Castro, you think that's funny? Now I'm telling you, Castro, I remember when a content creator had those pictures floating around of you and you almost lost it. I guess things have changed. I hope you all get the audience that you need. Pastor, I got a question. Who's better looking, Bear, ODS, or Bride? Beauty is in the eye of the holder, and I don't have an answer for that. I don't. I don't. Jay Wilson, did you look at the name of the People's Church nonprofit board? Rexar, most of the names are sounded American. One sounded Chinese, and I don't know. Jehovah Witness, I didn't look. And again, like I said, unless I have a plane ticket from a reputable carrier round trip and a hotel and transportation to and from the hotel and an honorarium, I'm good. And I meant what I said. That's me. And I'm not dogging the woman's event. I'm just telling you what I have to have to go. That's me. Smash it. Hey, headroom shaker. Yeah. Mm, well, that money, you can go to Paris. You can go to Europe for that money. He can go to Playa del Carmen or Cozumel and get an all inclusive with that money and pocket about 3,000 of it. Child, y'all better leave me alone. But if that's what y'all want to do, you go right ahead. Okay, Tweety, nobody ain't doing that. Hey, Top Notch. Yeah, diving deeper, honey. Castro done went into the soft porn industry. Drop the link for Castro. We need to hear Pastor sound like it. I ain't going off. I'm gonna drop the link. I think it's really interesting what people doing, and like I said, the only reason why I went over there is because I guess Jehovah Witness is over there, but I would rather see Castro in a better light. But I guess if you don't get the audience, that's what you got to do. I'm just saying. I ain't going off. Girl, I might do that, D Miss O. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you don't know me. What's up? Child, okay. There's the link. I doubt that. If that ain't even Castro, don't click links, child. They're saying Castro is really desperate to keep Tommy such that he is allowing Tommy to sexualize him on live stream. Child. That's what it looked like. What's up, Mama D?
How y'all doing, sweetheart?
Hey, girl, girl. So they tell me ODS and Brian fighting because Brian shaded ODS, apologized, took the apology back. Now going and now he mad because ODS has scored higher in the poll of looking better than him. Child.
Well, it's too bad. It's too bad because ODS looks better than him. I don't care if he like him or not. Because of his personality, he's gonna look better than him anyway. So I hope he don't like it.
Well, look, and then I heard Bertha May and ZX are fighting. So I'm hearing that.
I don't know them. So you know, hey PMO, happy holidays, boo. I really came up here right quick to I just want to tell right quick. I just want to tell. So I'm leaving. I just want to tell Hershey to calm down. It was just all in humor, and I was only gonna buy them a bottle of champagne for New Year's. It wasn't to make fun of anyone. It's a little contest just because they gave us something to give a little kiki at. I've been made fun of. I've made many mistakes on the app, and people have called me all kind of names, still do till today, but I don't have room to make fun of people. It was only a little kiki to buy them a bottle of champagne or whatever they wanted for New Year's, but it wasn't to give a contest to poke like or make fun of them in any kind of way. It was just something that happened on our platform over here. Those three ladies gave us a real nice little laugh for a minute, and there's no need for anybody to be upset. But it's okay. The contest is over. My husband said, leave it alone because he doesn't want Hershey to get upset. And we saw it get a little out of proportion.
I hear you.
Don't block nobody else's business
All right.
because of Hershey.
Okay, sweetheart.
Hold on for a minute. So, Tommy, are you dressed? I don't want to, have to take down my.
Oh my God, Tommy! This is my first time meeting Tommy.
I just want to make sure you dressed, Tommy. You okay?
I have to say something. I'm not even on here.
Well, Tommy, I just want to make sure because you don't usually come on my platform, but I gotta make sure you okay because I don't want to have to. You know how I am with my platform. I'm very.
I'll slap the fuck out you, nigga.
Tommy, who you talking to? You sound angry. What's going on?
No, you need to put me on the background, put me on the main screen because you keep on bringing me up in Castro. I got on clothes, nigga.
Okay, wait, Tommy. No, Tommy. We're not gonna do this. Tommy, we're not gonna do this, Tommy. And if you can't, I'm just gonna bring you down. If you can't talk like a man, Tommy, and if you gonna be bitch like, then we gonna bring you down. Because we don't do this. We don't do this. We don't do this. We don't do this. Tommy, do you want to have a conversation or do you want to leave? Castro, is this what you're dealing with now, Castro? Because okay, let me go ahead and drop you down, Tommy. No, we're not
Don't
gonna
I
do
got
this.
clothes up my keep
We're
my
not gonna do
battalion
this.
clothes.
No, we're not gonna do this. Let me take my thing off. No, we're not gonna do this year. If you're gonna
Oh,
come
I
over
thought I was
here,
gonna get a chance to meet Tommy.
no, I wish Tommy would have come in a better way. No, we're not gonna do this. I don't have time for I don't have time for blatant disrespect. You know, you're coming onto somebody's platform, and if you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. I don't reason with unreasonable people. I don't deal with illogical people, and it's no reason to talk to Tommy.
Well, why are you
And
upset? Because you covered
well,
them.
I'm just sorry, but that's what he put on the platform, and I mentioned it. And Castro, is this what you do now? Because I thought you were coming up, Castro. So I guess you're with Tommy. But Castro, if this is what you all do, then I'm sorry, I can't be a part of this. I can't be a part of this. And I did go on to Beef Sector Alley to see what was going on. And I really didn't mention it. I just said, I guess that's what they're doing now. And I guess that's what brings people in. And if you're upset about that, Tommy, then you have bigger issues than I thought. I'm just so sorry that you are so angry and upset. And I hope you do a little bit better, Tommy. When you can control yourself and when you control your anger, then we can come back up and have a conversation. But if you can't have a conversation with me, then it's no need to bring you up because I'm not going to yell and scream and do all of that. It doesn't look good. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. I don't know why they're, well, ZT actually did a live, I guess, on them.
Oh, okay. Anthony
So
Banks.
yeah, so I guess DT did a live on them, and I guess it made them a little upset. Now, I don't have a problem with people coming on the link, but if you're going to come on the link, then we're not gonna start our conversation off like Tommy did because that's not the way you do it. And if that's
Castro,
what they're
what you and
doing,
ZT fighting about? Y'all ain't been around each other in months of Sundays. I
no,
swear,
but you know
ZT
what? I
will
think
find a way.
Castro is I guess they're trying to get traction to their channel, I guess. And this is not the way to do it. And I'm very surprised at Castro
We
that
love
he would be
Castro.
led, I guess. But you know, if you love them, then you should respect them and don't come over here and acting like that. So
No, I
yeah.
said we love Castro. He don't have problem getting like so.
Well,
I mean, I have
I
never
just
met
think
Tommy
yeah,
though.
I would have rather talked to Castro because he seems like he's the reasonable one in this. So yeah, Castro and Tommy and Castro are beefing with ZT because ZT dragged Castro and Tommy called them good for nothing power bottoms. See, I don't even use that language with these men, but if we can't have a reasonable conversation and talk about why there's a problem, which there's no problem with me because I don't watch Castro and I don't watch Tommy. And Jehovah Witness, this is the reason why I really didn't want to kind of go over there because I've seen what they're doing and I don't want to give people play like this, you know, because I guess this is what they need. And so, yeah. Castro won't talk to you, but until Castro can calm his man down, then we can have a conversation. Yeah, and if we can't calm the man down, then we won't have that conversation. Because at the end of the day, it would be easy for me, to Miss O, to go and yell at that man and curse that man out. But that's what he wants, and that's no. I could do that, but I'm not really feeling that right now. I'm just not. So Tommy, if you can come and behave yourself and act like an adult, then we can have a conversation. If not, then Castro cut crushing on you, Pastor. Nobody don't crush on this old man. I'm old. I'm a old punk, as Tommy called me. So nobody don't crush on me. They
Tommy
don't.
dragging today. I can't believe I hope I wasn't ready for that.
No,
Tommy a
but let me
pro.
say this, Miss D, Miss O. It's not dragging when you got to do that kind of stuff. And I just think that the real drag is how you living. The real drag is what you're doing. That's the real drag. And don't get me wrong, we've all had those moments, but you should be able to evolve from the moment and be better. You know what I'm saying? And not bitter. See, it ain't a drag when you are not better. You know what I'm saying? It's a drag when you're bitter. And I just hope people start getting better and not bitter. That's it. That's it, Miss O, because I think that behavior is abhorrent. And my thing is the only reason why they did what they did because they wanted people to talk about it. They wanted people to give commentary on that. And if Castro wants to be sexualized like that, yeah, don't get me wrong, it happens, but you know, it's better ways to get an audience.
Is this on the live YouTube channel?
It's on Beef Sector Alley community page, and then I also think that what's his name, ZT, gave his opinion on what he saw. I've seen it, and I didn't even look at the video. I just saw what was on the wall, and I'm like, it was what it was. They are literally all crushing on Jay Wilson, these content creators. Child, hello, Jules. Nobody ain't crushing over me, girl. That was not funny what Tommy just did. Well, it doesn't have any effect on me because I'm not up here cursing and acting belligerent and acting like a petulant child. That's not me. So again, I don't have time to deal with people who are not reasonable, who can't have an adult conversation. That's not how I roll. I don't. Tommy does verbally threaten Castro, typically 3 to 4 times. Maybe he's scared of Castro, I guess. No, if we can't have a conversation now, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna drop the link down. I don't think we're gonna have a conversation because I don't think Tommy knows how. But I'm gonna do it. I could be wrong, but I doubt seriously that I am. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna drop the link again and we're gonna see what happens. I just, I'm just not going to do all of this crazy stuff. I would have preferred to talk to Castro, but I mean, Castro is Beef Sector for the most part, and that's it. I'll put my banner up. Yeah, for sure. I will definitely do that because when people are showing parts and things, you just never know what will happen. Peach McCoy, I think you're very right. I would prefer to speak to Castro though, but I will speak to Tommy because I want to know why he's so angry and why he's so upset of him and Castro's. And that's their action. I don't have nothing to do with their action, but people can comment on it because they put it out. And if they put it out, then I guess they want people to comment on it. Why put it out? I mean, doesn't that make sense, Demon Soul? Why put it out if you don't want people to comment?
Yeah, I don't understand that. I never understand how people feel those two things don't go together. I mean, but child,
now we're gonna try this again, Miss O. Hold on, because here he is. But we're gonna try this again, and let's see how it works, Tommy.
But here's the thing about it is you try to play me like I'm Castro, like I'm slow, dumb, a little kid. I got clothes on. I'm on my live right now. I didn't come over to disrespect you. I just want you to know what's going on. But you sneak this and me like that little
no, I'm not sneak dissing you, Tommy. First of all, I don't know if you have. Tommy, would you let me have can we have a conversation, or are we going to overtalk and act ignorant?
The Beef Sector.
I don't believe in that. So since you're in the Beef Sector, you know people pouring bombs. So don't play like people.
I ain't gonna do that.
Okay, well, I need to know that, Tommy, because I don't watch you.
I wouldn't know no faggots if it wasn't for Castro. I've been cursing hell on YouTube ever since I knew Castro.
All right, well, Tommy, whose problem that is, Tommy, though? Why do you have those problems, Tommy? Tommy, but why do you have those problems, Tommy? Why do you have those problems? Because I don't really go onto your channel.
Because you always in my business.
I'm not in your business. I'm not in your business. I'm not. You know what? you know what, Tommy? Because you put something on your community board or somebody put it on their community wall, people have seen it.
Nigga, you out there talking about me wearing some of a Sheen team, you are great. What was that silver stuff? I did it on purpose.
You still on that. Tommy, you still on that. We passed that.
Because that's
a done deal to me, Tommy. I mean, but Tommy, but I see that I see that you're streaming this. I see that you're streaming this, Tommy. So, I mean, get your best one in. Get the best one in. No, because Tommy, it seems like you really don't want to have a conversation. It seems like you want to. It seems like, Tommy. It seems like, Tommy. It seems like you want to argue.
You don't mute me, back.
Tom, I'm going to mute you until we can have a conversation.
Well, I'm mute.
I'm going to continue to mute you because I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not. So why are you angry, Tommy? Because again, I don't really talk about you. And the only thing I'm getting ready to. I
come from money. You'll never little me. You'll manipulate cash from the mother.
Are you serious, Tommy? I don't manipulate anybody.
You got cash
Tommy, I don't manipulate anyone. I rarely speak about you all.
Oh, no, you don't give a damn.
Tommy, I rarely speak about you. So no, Tommy, we got to stop this because we're not gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna drop you again. I'm gonna get ready to drop you again because it seems like you don't know how to have a conversation. Tommy, it seems like you don't know how to have. All right, I got to remove Tommy from stage because again, Tommy is upset about something that I am not even thinking about. And I don't talk about Tommy. So Tommy, it seems to me that you're trying to make something, and I'm just trying to find out why you're so angry and why you're so upset. I don't talk about you and Castro. And even from the picture that I just saw, I'm like, well, if that's what they want to do, but I don't understand why you're so angry. And let's deal with that first. Let's deal with that first because all of this trying to call people out of their names, that's childish, Tommy. I'm gonna need you to grow up. Nobody's trying to manipulate anything. So can we have a conversation?
You worried about where the fuck I'm
Can we have a conversation, Tommy? Are you gonna do this or are we gonna have a conversation? What do you want to do? Because if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna go ahead and drop you. So are we going to have a conversation? Because my thing is, I don't understand why you're so upset or what's your problem with me. So let's have that conversation. I asked you a question, Tommy. Hold on, Tommy. I asked you a simple question. So what is your problem with me? Because I don't have one with you. I don't even have a beef with you.
You know, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to quit yelling. Okay, I apologize. I ain't sorry. Let me take that back. I apologize. You know, my question is, you had your motherfucking life. You won't come over here and show us a man, but you won't dictate everybody's relationship, but show us something. Give me something so I can pick what you about. See what I'm saying? But you want to pick with me and Nick. Oh, they aggressive. Oh, they fight. Hell, everybody aggressive. Women and me, everybody do things. See what I'm saying? But you ain't giving us the full deal when it comes to you. You know, you half-ass stepping. Show us your man. So I can pick with him and you know, fuck with you with your man. You know what I mean? You don't want nobody to do that to you. So why would you do that to me?
Because I don't bring my relationship to you two. And that's what I told you in Castro. That's what I told. Am I going to be able to speak? Am I going to be able to speak? Because I'm answering your question. Can I speak?
You want an interview? I'm giving you a good one.
All right, but can I speak? Can I speak? You ask Tommy. I can't do it. You asked me a question. I'm trying to answer your question. So let me answer your question, Tommy. You don't bring things on YouTube that you don't want people to discuss. So therefore, my relationship is off limits to anybody. And because I and my partner is not on YouTube. And so my relationship is not to be bantered and discussed on there. However, I do remember telling you and Castro that you all need to be careful because people don't want to see people successful on YouTube. And I remember telling you all this.
Well, you did say that. Yeah, you did say that.
I did say that. And my thing is, I do not continuously watch you. I said what I said back in the day, and I saw what I saw a few minutes ago, and it is what it is. And if that's what you all want to do it. But Tommy, look, you can't stop people from thinking or saying what they want to say when you put it out. Now, if you're getting upset because it's good for numbers or whatever, go with that.
Good for the numbers because let me tell you,
I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying, Tommy, go with it.
I come from money, baby.
So why bring it? But so my question to you is, Tommy. So Tommy, I have a question for you. So Tommy, my question to you, Tommy, I thought we were gonna yell. My question to you is then why bring your relationship on? If it's not for the money.
Listen, you won't let me talk. Every time I talk, you won't let me say what I got to say. You won't let me get it out. I did not know this shit was like that. When I came on YouTube, I was going back and forth with women. He found out about me on this crackhead channel. He found out some other stuff, fell down in my chair, and I got like the rest of you motherfuckers. I'm so happy I'm in Arkansas. I did not know he had talked to you and fantasized about you and ZT and all them men. I didn't know that. I learned that afterwards. If I know him the real deal, I'd never be talking to him today. Until you bust and kill your ass on. That's what I did, to be real with you.
But Tommy, I've never been romantically or interested in Castro like that. So why am I getting that? Because I'm not trying to break up your relationship.
Hey, you done sent him new pictures, baby, and he showed it to me. He let me see
I've
it.
Never, absolutely not. That's a lie.
You showed me his body. You showed me his chest.
Let me say this. Let me say this, Tommy. Let me say, Tommy. Can I?
Because I've seen it all of you. While y'all playing Tommy Caldwell face.
Tommy, we have never had that relationship. When Castro had nude photos out, we were trying to help him because he was upset about it.
I know that about him.
When I talked to Castro, because I talked to Castro, I don't even have his number. Hold on, Tommy, because I'm straightening this out. When I talked to Castro, I told Castro, I said, this is nothing sexual. And we have witnesses.
Neither one got nothing on me.
So again, I don't. That's not me. I'm not ZT, and I hope you all have a great relationship. I'm really not interested in breaking up anything you all have. That's you all. And so that's my
thing is, I knew ZT was gonna come for me. He just started coming for me. Now he was going to Castro, right? And then he goes, I said, okay, I said on the live, and he deleted the live. You know, ZT private everything, and you deleted it. And so now they're gonna think it's me.
The live is actually on D-Sector Alley. Tommy, have
you ever met ZT?
Tommy, the live is on D-Sector. But Tommy, so I got a question for you, Tommy. Is Castro there?
I won't hear that shit. I won't tell what the hell happened last night.
But Tommy, I have a question to you. Is Castro there?
Yeah, he's sitting right here.
So I would like to speak to Castro. Castro, when have I sent you? This is for Castro, and I want you to answer this question, Castro. When have I sent you nude pictures, Castro? I'm really interested because. Excuse me? Okay, I just want to make sure because I know that we don't.
I'm gonna clear it up. You didn't show the penis, but you showed your body. He got pictures of you from your head with no shirt on. You showing from your head to your chest.
Oh, well. Let me straighten that, Tommy. I had a page. And I have a body, and I did. But so anybody could have taken that from the page, but I didn't send that directly to Castro. So okay, it was on my page. So okay,
I ain't got
So all I'm saying, Tommy, is I don't have an issue with you and Castro. I just think that it's always no, I don't. No, I really don't. I know you think I want to. I don't.
I'm gonna be real with you, Jay Wilson. Can I say this here? I'm gonna get off the platform.
Okay.
His mama know how I am. They know my personality. His whole family know we spent Christmas together, everything together. So no matter big sexuality can capture this and do that, our families know it's up and it's stuck. You hear me, baby? And you're right. I shouldn't be arguing, hooping, and screaming because I got it. I got it.
And you keep it. And you keep it. And I want you to be happy with it.
I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him.
What you got to do, Tommy.
I'm gonna make a matter, so they should let me know about it.
I mean, because I've never had an issue with Castro that I was trying to take Castro from anybody. That's not my thing.
I don't take Castro from me because I would let you hit it. You ain't gonna be able to take nothing from me.
Well, Tommy, that's not the case because that's not. Hey, that's yours, and so you
it ain't mine for the street. What you saying? You say for the news and everything out on YouTube.
No, Tommy. It was said that you said that he was selling ass to pay rent. That's what I heard you said. So that's not my word. Somebody said. No, Tommy. Somebody said that they heard you say that Castro was selling ass to pay rent. So they're bringing your words back to you, not me. I don't have a problem with Castro. And when Castro and I even had our situation that had to be straightened, I still respect Castro. So again, I don't have a problem with
it. Explain the situation. What was that? What's up? What you and this 32-year-old young man? You and a 32-year-old young man. What situation did you have?
Well, why don't you ask Castro, Tommy? Why don't you ask him?
What was it?
It was a situation where I was invited somewhere.
Oh, talking about that. Oh, you been telling me that. You been telling me about that. Oh, we ain't ready about that. I would never disrespect this man if he would have stayed in the cut. I stay in the cut. I'm a sissy.
But that's it. So I don't have so Tommy, I don't have an issue with you or Castro.
Brian said, give him time. Hey, Brian. Shout out to Brian. Make sure y'all go and follow Brian 30.
Castro. We don't do that on our channel. I don't shout out Brian, and me and Brian are on a hiatus. So we're on a hiatus. So I would appreciate if you don't. If you want to shout him out on your channel, fine.
Juicy fruit. Hey.
Yeah, so again. But I'm glad that you're doing well, Castro. I hope you're doing well. So is it true, Tommy? They said that you're pretty physical with Castro. Is that true?
What you mean physical? See, that's what I'm talking about. What
that's why I'm asking you. No. That's why I'm asking. Wait a minute, Tommy. That's why I'm asking you. Because on the streets they said that you are physical and you have threatened Castro. So I'm just asking you.
With your ass, you can keep playing with me. If you was in Arkansas, I'd be physical with you.
Brother, let me say this. You'll be physical in jail. You will be physically in jail. I would take everything that you thought you had.
Get me out. Red, get me out. I'm just gonna let you know.
All right, whatever. But anyway, you know what? Look. Don't threaten me, Tommy. I don't deal with that kind of stuff. And Tommy, I think you're better than that. I think you were raised better than that, Tommy. Tommy, I think you're raised better than that. I think you raised better than that, Tommy. So don't do that.
He get on YouTube and run his mouth. I cover his ass. If I tell you some shit that I've gone through with this nigga, you say, why you with him, Tommy? You better than that, Tommy.
Why are you with him, Tommy? That's the question. Why, Tommy? Why are you gonna be with somebody who don't bring you joy and happiness? If it doesn't bring you joy and happiness, then maybe you all need to move on so you can find the joy and happiness and compatibility. I'm not trying to break you up, but if you've gone through that much, then why are you with them, Tommy?
Yeah, he gonna say the law. Yeah, he gonna law. They gonna bring the police and they bring whatever fuck they want to bring. The police know these sissies over here fucking with me, and I ain't gonna stop it. And as long as these sissies bother me, he gonna get it. He gonna get it because he should have never fell out of my chat trying to talk to me. I ain't go to his chat, talk to me. I ain't know him from the man in the mood.
But Tommy though, for real, Tommy though, listen to me, Tommy.
He trying to make it like I'm a victim.
Tommy, listen to me though. Tommy, listen to me. Tommy, listen to me though. You always have the choice to walk away. No one keeps you in a relationship that you don't want to be in.
My chat. I didn't come in this motherfucking chat. I wasn't looking for no gay man on no YouTube. I get on Jack and Grinder like you. Where the lube been?
Okay. All right, Tommy. All right. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Whether I'm on Jack or Grinder, but I'm not going through this situation with people.
But you know what?
But what I'm trying to say is, though, I get you. And you know, that was a good little shade shot, and I'll let you have that. But Tommy, it seems like you really are angry and you're not happy with the situation. And I'm asking you why. And if you can't, what will get you to happiness? What will get you to the point where you and Castro can be people?
To all the B sector, I ain't gonna call them out the name. Can I say I'm gonna say to stay on my beats? What will make me happy if they get on Jack or Grinder or Tinder and find them a man and stop focusing on me and Castro? That's why they ain't got no man.
This is the thing, Tommy, I understand that, Tommy, but what you got to understand, Tommy, is when you put it, Tommy, when you put it on YouTube. Tommy and Castro, please listen to me. When you put it on YouTube,
my dad a preacher. You ain't none of my pastor.
I'm not trying to be your pastor, Tommy. I'm never. Okay, Tommy. But Tommy, whether I'm your pastor or not, Tommy, it doesn't matter. Tommy, listen. Tommy, whether that's true or not, Tommy, I'm sorry. Your mic is something's going on with your mic, Tommy.
Can we talk to Castro as well?
So I have to put you on mute, Tommy, because something going on with your mic. So fix your mic. Okay. But Tommy, let me say this. I'm not here. I'm just saying what I'm saying is true, whether you want to hear it or not. If you put it on YouTube, it's always going to be open for scrutiny, and it's not going to always get the traction that you may want. People are going to talk about it, period. And so my thing is your relationship worth YouTube? Is YouTube more important or is your relationship more important?
I said, I don't want to get on YouTube. He keep making me get on YouTube, especially when I drink. I said, I don't want to get on YouTube. He keep making me get on YouTube.
Well, Castro, if that's the case, Castro, then why do you want Tommy to get on YouTube? Because again, it's not helping your relationship.
Right, it's making him go get tortured. He gonna have a miserable life fucking with me. You know what I mean? I get to drinking, it aggravates me. I'm gonna tell you something. He done some really low down dirty shit to me. If I tell you, say, Tommy, why you with that boy, that man? You would say, I'm telling you, I had it. I've hidden a lot of stuff. Everything is always me because I'm quick at the mouth. I'm aggressive and I show my feelings real quick, real fast. He don't do that. He's sneaky. He had, you know what I mean? We can be up here doing it, be jamming, drinking everything. He go drift off somewhere. You know what I mean? Doing all sneaky shit. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I'm a real man. You hear me? I didn't start out as gay. I started out with women. I come from a small community where everybody thought I was gay and I wasn't gay. And I fell into their trap when I should have stayed with women. Now that I did that with the gayness, no one want to talk to me no more now. It's like I fucked my life up. If I know that I would have never did, I never would have talked to him. If I know he had spread himself wide, I cringed when ZT saying on YouTube, I seen your nigga ass 5 or 6 times. I beat off your nigga. Don't you know I feel some type of way about that? He ain't did that for me. You know what I mean? When
Castro and Tommy. So I got a question for you. I have a question for you, Tommy. Hold on, Tommy. Let me ask you a question. Now, Tommy, turn something down. Tommy, something is on and it's doing something with your mic. So turn it down a little bit. Something is going on. So my thing is, do you love? My question to you is, do you love Castro?
Yeah, I love Castro.
Okay. Now, Castro, do you love Tommy? Castro, do you love Tommy?
You already know this.
Okay, then maybe y'all need to go get some therapy and talk this thing through. Because my thing is, if you love each other, then you should take this off of YouTube so you can solidify your relationship instead of bringing it out here. Because Tommy, the thing that you're accusing me of, this is what these people are going to do. They're going to tear this up and they're going to scrutinize it and they're going to talk about it and talk about it. If you really love each other, like you say you love each other, then you will take your relationship to a therapist who is bound by law to keep your business in house.
I won't be able to take my relationship off of YouTube.
Well, but my thing is this though, Tommy, it seems like y'all got issues even off of YouTube. You see what I'm saying?
We would have no issue. We want for the census. If we want for them census
well,
over there,
but I don't think so. Let me say this. Ain't no sissy can tear your relationship up if it's strong like you say it is.
What counsel told you for you not think that would make you think that you
do you hear me, Tommy? Ain't no sissy, ain't no woman, ain't nobody can tear your relationship up when it's a solid relationship already. There has to be a chink in the wall. It has to be a crack somewhere for someone to even get in. So my thing is, you can blame the people on you, but at the end of the day, it's the person who's in the relationship.
Man, let me tell you something. He love me right now. He go sleep right now, wake up, and he feel a totally different goddamn way. You and me and everybody else know. You feel some type of way. You lay down and wake up, your mind could change in a second, any time. You know what I mean? A feeling for somebody, baby. I know about my family law. I know about it, baby.
Well, my thing is this, Tommy. So what are you and Castro trying to do? What is your end game? What are you all trying to do?
That's what we want to do. We want to get married and live our happy ever after. We want to buy houses and get some cars. That's what we want to
do. So Castro, is that what you want to do? Castro?
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
No, ain't what you want to do.
When it's
he ain't really do that. You ain't got to say what I said. I just meant what I said there, Jay Wilson.
I'm saying what I'm saying. You hold it. You hold it. You hold it. I'm saying what I'm saying. Whenever it's that time, we'll get married.
Hey, Castro,
well, I'm gonna say this, Castro and Tommy. Let me say this. I want your relationship to last, but I'm just afraid when it's on YouTube that you're gonna have issues. And if you can't deal with people talking about what you all may do on YouTube, and if it's gonna cause problems like this, then you got to figure out what's more important, YouTube or your relationship with Tommy. What is more important? I told you all, Tommy, and ain't your pastor, and I get it. And I understand. I'm not trying to. All I'm saying is, though, Tommy. But Tommy, but was I wrong when I told you, Tommy? But Tommy, honestly, answer this honestly. Was I wrong when I told you that y'all need to take this relationship off YouTube because what people are going to do is try to tear it up?
No. You weren't wrong. You told the truth. I like you. I don't have an issue with you, and I want to apologize to you for saying some of the things I said on my platform. I really don't have an issue with you. I told Castro that, but I feel like you old enough to be our dad, Paul, and it seemed like you got good attention, but you throw mixed signals. And you know when I first came on, that's the reason why you got me rowdy, upset. You make sure you got some clothes on. I was raised right.
Well, I understand that, Tommy. But Tommy, eventually I took look, Tommy. But listen to me, Tommy. Eventually I took the platform, the banner down. But Tommy, we are in the beef sector, and we do have people in the beef sector that don't do the right thing. So I understand what you're saying. So, but I have to make sure. And let me say this too, Tommy, and I hope this don't make you upset, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Tommy, this is the beef sector. This is a show to me. This ain't real life to me, Tommy. And you got to realize that I don't have anything, but let me finish. I don't have anything personally against you. But when you bring your life on here, then it may get talked about. And it may not be in the manner that you like. And I know I'm old enough to be a lot of people's daddy, but my thing is I'm very upfront. This is my money. Okay? This is look, they stop paying us for YouTube, baby, I'm off of here. I'm done. But I'm very upfront. So this is my show, and I'm going to run my show. I don't have anything against you personally, Tommy. So I don't want you to think I hate you. I don't even know you.
I believe that too, and I do
Okay.
want to apologize because I've been drinking, and I shouldn't. I should have. I'm apologize to you because
And
you
I
still
accept your
out on the
apology, Tommy,
platform.
because we did start off right. But I want you
Yeah,
to
we
know
thought all
that
right
when you
because
say stuff about me, I don't go over there and lose sleep and cuss you out. Now I'll be slick with some shade, but I don't have
yeah,
anything personally against you. When you was in that silver
me either.
outfit, you knew the hell I was gonna say something. I know why you didn't think. I
I
know
didn't
why
know
you
you
think I
was
was gonna say
gonna.
nothing.
I didn't know you was gonna watch my little small channel.
Well, somebody told me to watch it, and I got my
Okay,
whole life.
well, thank you for
And I
taking
did
the
talk
view.
about it. So my thing is
But
this:
my
it's
supporter
not
bought me
personally
that.
against you.
My
It's
supporter
not
sent me
personally,
$2,000. Bought me that from outfits. All my supporter bought me that, so that's why
and
I
I'm not
went with the
mad at that, Tommy. But see,
$172,000.
it's not that, Tommy. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But you became content, just like this is going to become content. Everything
And
becomes
let it be.
content, and this is why I tell
Listen,
people:
let
if
me
you don't
drop
want your
another something
relationship
real
to be
quick.
content, don't put it on YouTube. And I mean
But
that.
right, and another thing is a lot of people need to try not you excluding you, but a lot of the gay guys, y'all need to stay out of people relationship because the thing about it, the more you try to tear them apart, they gonna even want to be together even more. Don't you know that?
Mm.
The more you tear them apart, we in the
Well,
same room. Remember, oh, y'all driving 2 hours, he driving 2 hours. I bet you ain't driving 2 hours no more. How about that? How about
somebody
that?
said, Jay Wilson, we don't appreciate Brian and Tommy's chat telling him to attack you. Well, we know what that Brian does that.
Brian
But let
ain't
me say
telling me.
this.
Brian ain't told me to take you.
Brian,
They
well, let
lying.
me say this,
They
you all.
lying.
Let me say
They
this. That's
lying.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. Tommy. Brian is going through a lot right now. He's fighting with a lot of content
Yeah, we
creators.
all
And
going
so
through something. You got to
let me
send me
let
some
you know
money.
what's going on.
Shit.
Brian is not allowed to click my link, and I don't acknowledge him
Well,
when
I
he
don't know.
comes
I ain't
over here
watch. But I think
because
I am finna
Brian
watch
has
all of
some
them. It's gonna
issues,
be
and
special.
he
But you know
really
what?
needs
I'm
to
finna watch
take
this.
care of
I'm
some
finna start
issues.
watching all these people. I'm finna
Um,
subscribe to everybody, all the gay men in
so
the be
so so
section.
what's up? Hold on for
Yeah.
a minute. What's up, Queen Tulsa? What's up, Simon? How you doing today? How y'all doing today? What's up, Queen Tulsa?
I was trying to come up here and see the gay guys.
Hey, baby. What's up?
No, the other one. So is Tommy the tall one in the picture?
Oh my God,
Tommy, are you the tall one in the picture?
I'm the
Tommy.
tall one. I'm the main.
Oh, you cute. Oh,
Oh, I am, but my
I
man, I think
have
my
with
man
you.
cuter.
Yeah,
Huh?
Tommy, your picture on your channel, Tommy, is real handsome. I like that. It's
Yeah.
real debonair on your channel.
You giving trade.
Thank you, baby.
Is that your client in the picture with you?
That's my man.
Oh, I thought that. Oh, I thought that was one
Girl,
of their
that's
clients.
Castro.
I wasn't
Is
seeing
that
that for 10
Castro?
years, over
He
2
looked like
years,
a
but that's my
client.
man.
Oh, he looked like a client.
Oh, that is Castro. Okay, that's okay.
Oh,
I didn't know who that was. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's
What?
not you, man. What's going on?
That man looked like a
Oh
client.
Lord, hold on for a minute. Let me put them back up. I'm sorry, Tommy. So okay, I didn't know that was Castro. Okay, hey Castro.
Can y'all
The,
put the
picture is
Yeah, you playing.
very small. The picture is very
Yeah.
small, so I didn't know that was
That's because
Castro.
the screenshot. It's on.
I
It's
saw
that same dude
cucumbers.
from the
That's what I saw.
Hollywood.
I was just like,
Can
I
y'all
don't
put the
know what's
camera
going
on?
on.
Hold on.
Yeah, so not going nowhere. I'm just gonna let you know that. Hey, BL, how you doing, baby?
You got a real
Hey,
deep
B.
voice, but your
Can y'all put
attitude's
your
kind of
camera on?
crazy. I'm just like, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, baby, I
So
am. I'm
Simon,
gonna tell you, my bread ain't doing, baby. My bread is not doing.
Yeah,
okay.
you ain't got no bread though. That's the whole
But
fact of the
Simon,
matter.
I got a
I get
question for
close to
you.
enough,
I
but
got a
my
question
bread
for you.
ain't
Hold on,
All right,
Simon.
Jay, baby.
Well, Tommy,
Hold
I'm
why
on.
did
just
you say
saying.
Hold on.
say something
My
Everybody
about
bread
hold
don't
up
be
for
me?
one
doing.
moment. Simon, what are you here for again? Because if you're not here to add, you're subtracting. And I'm gonna need you to either
Mm-hmm.
add or multiply because right now you're subtracting and you're getting ready to get dropped because it seems like you're just hitting platforms to hit platforms. And you know I don't like people to do that, Simon.
You know
I'm
I
trying
like
to
you,
Oh,
really
Jay.
you
No,
talking
you
about
I
don't
know
do
you,
that
I
to me. Shut
know that,
down.
but Simon, we're in a situation right now where sometimes you don't read the room And I'm talking to Castro and Tommy because they had an issue with me and we're working some things out right now. And sometimes you can come and derail that. And I just want you to, if nothing
Right,
else,
okay. I mean, that's cool.
just hit no. Just hit the mute button and listen sometimes. You're a lawyer. You should know how to listen.
All right, now I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna listen to
Okay,
you.
just
You know
listen.
I'm gonna listen to
And
you.
then when you see something or hear something that you can jump in on, then jump in on it. But right now, you're subtracting.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna
Okay,
listen to
okay.
you.
All right.
Okay, all
Thank you, Simon. I'm so glad you can understand what I'm saying because again, I have a guest on and we've gotten to an understanding and we don't need to derail what we've gotten through. Okay. So I appreciate you for holding on for a moment because we have special guests, Tommy and Castro here. And so
right.
I
All
want
right, Jay. I heard you
hold
already.
on. I'm done. We're not talking anymore. Just go on mute. And then, okay, go on mute right now because I'm talking to Tommy and Castro. I don't need to be interrupted. I'm trying to keep you on, Simon. Please stay on. I'm trying to keep you on. So, Tommy and Simon, let me make this clear so you know. I am happy that you and Castro are in your relationship and you're still in your relationship. That's number one. I hope that you all get some counseling to be stronger, not because I'm saying that something's wrong, but it helps. Period. Point blank. Also, just remember what's more important, YouTube or your relationship. And when the price gets too high, then I suggest that you step back from it a while so you can really continue to be in that relationship. Okay. Now, Tommy, you got to realize that the people you're saying that are coming for you all are going to continue as long as you give them content. They're going to continue to talk about it because once you put it on YouTube, then people are going to talk about it. So I just want to make sure I'm clear. I don't have a problem with you and Tommy. And also, like what I saw earlier, I did have some comments. And I said, well, if that's what Castro wants to do, but there are better ways to get people over to your channel. Now I could be wrong, but that's what I said. And I'm not lying about it. And I'm not trying to be shady because I think y'all better than that. But people are going to take that and they're going to run with it. So the more you give them, the more you can expect what you're getting. And you can't be mad at people because you're giving them the content that they need. So I'm going to go on mute and I'm going to hear you all out. And we got other guests. I just wanted to say that. So Tommy and Castro, and I'm glad Castro, you are have a voice because a lot of people said that you didn't. And I'm glad you are. And I'm glad that Tommy is not allowing you, but letting us know that, hey, Castro can speak. He's his own man. So again, that's what I'm happy. So Tommy and Castro, do you all have any comments? I'm going to go on mute so you all can have the floor. Okay, Tommy and Castro. Okay, well, Queen Tulsa, do you have any?
Yeah, let me talk, Pastor. So just do your interview. Whatever questions you want to do, I'm
You know what? No, let me say this, Tommy. So if I do the interview that I want to do, I don't think you're ready for that because I'm going to ask some tough questions.
But I will be if you got some money for me. I'm a money hungry man. I'll
make a penny holler. So I guess we're at an impasse.
You gotta come with a 50-cent piece, baby. You gotta come with a 50.
I guess we're at an impasse because Tommy, I think for the mere fact that you're on the platform, that there is your payday right there.
Now, baby, let me tell you something. I've had more views than you had. You better check my resume.
And let me say this, Tommy. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you. Again, let me say this, Tommy. It has never been about Tommy.
8K. Check my resume.
But look, Tommy, it ain't never been about. It ain't never been about that to me, Tommy.
Over a million views over a month. In 1 month.
I ain't mad at that, Tommy, and you should. If you giving the drama, but see, this is the thing, Tommy. If you're giving the drama, then you're gonna get it back. I mean, it's almost like Miss Netta.
I'm the go over there.
Okay, and let me say this, Tommy. Bravo, and Tommy. Let me say this, Tommy. I'm very proud of you. But my thing is, I don't pocket count people. I just don't. Long as I get my ass in check, I don't care about what other people do. And that's how I stay in business.
Hold on, back it up again. I didn't hear that little slick dish you did.
No, it's not sneaky. I'm saying as long as I get what I said, Tommy, as long as I get my ass in check. Okay, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go, Simon. Oh my God, I gotta let Simon go. What is wrong with you? So I'm gonna stop you coming over here.
I don't need to check out YouTube, but guess what? Because I make more money than you.
But this is the thing though. But this is the thing though, Tommy. But this is the thing, Tommy, baby. Tommy, listen. But Tommy, I'm not concerned about your money. That's your money, Tommy, and I'm not concerned about that. But Tommy, this is the thing. As long as I'm getting my check, but Tommy, as long as I'm getting my check, Tommy, I don't really care. But let me say this. So Tommy, since you making all of this money, then I shouldn't have to pay you. You're doing me a favor.
I ain't making up, but I got ways of getting it. So you
okay, but I mean because since you the bigger platform, then you doing me a favor, so it should be a free interview.
Tell me you is the shit period exactly because if I wanted the shit, Castro wouldn't even fucking with me if I didn't.
Okay, so since you are the bum diggity, then so should I proceed with the interview or are we at an impasse?
They keep catching you.
Tommy. So my thing is this, Tommy. Since my thing is, so should I proceed with the interview or should I just stop it? Yeah. Because my thing is, okay, I just wanted to make sure. So Tommy, you said that we don't know what you've been through with Castro. And if we knew what you've been through, then we would have a different opinion of the situation. So what are the things that you've been through?
He want to know, should I tell him? He want to know.
You can say what you need to say.
No, because I don't want to tell it because repeat that. No, I want you to hear what he said.
What did he say?
Repeat what you said.
Well, Castro, let me ask you the question. What have you put Tommy through that would cause Tommy to walk away? So I ask you the question, Castro, because again, Castro, we know you as the demure, quiet person, not a whole lot of things going on. So to hear Tommy say that if we knew what you did, we would be surprised. And we're kind of shocked because we don't know that, Castro. So what is Tommy talking about? Is he lying?
No, he ain't lying. No, he ain't lying at all. It was some things that I was going through. So therefore, he found out some things.
I ain't got no. I Sal, I can't, Sal, because I'm. Sal, I'm.
Okay.
Found out some things. So therefore, hey, it was what it was. But
okay. So you stepped out on him, Tommy? I mean, Castro? Because let me tell you something. You could be an alcoholic and nobody would be mad at you, but when you step out on something, that could be pretty painful and it will really piss somebody off to leave.
Well, no, he just saying something. He just saying some things.
Yeah,
seen some things.
I really want to tell you, but I'm not going to say it because.
I don't mind you saying.
Okay, we was in the club, right? Nah, we was in the club. I'm do that or no?
Yeah, you can.
No, I ain't even bring it up because ain't nobody. Because
you were in the club and Castro was with somebody in the club and you got jealous, Tommy, and you had competition.
No, I ain't had no competition. I get jealous. Here's the thing about it was. Let me tell you something. See how he sneaked this in me? He won't even let me tell the goddamn shit.
Triggering Tommy.
No, I mean, no, I'm not. But that's what usually happens. Because I know what gave me mad.
Every motherfucking time. Won't let me tell a goddamn story like this son of a bitch is an angel.
Well, tell it then. Tommy, tell it. Tell it, Tommy. Tell it.
You ain't telling nothing now. It's over with. I ain't got to tell you shit.
Okay, so Castro, it was some competition, and you was Castro, was you with somebody else, and it made Tommy upset.
No, he pissed me off. Yeah, here's the thing about it. You keep on his sneak dissing me and shit. You won't let me be a fuck. I'm a man. I ain't no weak ass punk. I got my own. My memory raised me right.
So Tommy, what was it then? Because Tommy, you seem, but Tommy, you really seem, but Tommy though, but Tommy, but Tommy, you seem triggered. Tommy, it seemed like a traumatic situation because it got you triggered.
Baby, let me tell you something. You know I'm Jack and Grandma. You know them sisters ain't got no car, no job, no money, nothing. You got to pick them up. They ain't got shit. I got all three, man. You hear me, man? I'm a man. Just because I want to fuck somebody in their ass and I get fucked in the ass, don't mean I ain't no man. Don't talk to me like I ain't no man.
So did it trigger you? So Tommy, did it trigger you though? I mean, it seemed like something happened that was traumatic.
It did trigger me. Here's the thing about this: we up in the club. He needs some black shoes, so I bought some shoes. And you know what the women say: don't never buy your man no shoes. When you buy your man some shoes, he gonna step out on you. He had my shoes on. I gave him, dressed him up, fix him up. I fixed him up. So I'm on live on YouTube drinking, and we partying going on. This boy was flirting with him, and I seen it. And I looked at him. I said, I don't like that. So after that happened, his cousin came. I'm gonna be real with his cousin, which I knew before him, but we never had any relations or anything. I'm gonna be real with you today. No relation, anything. So I think he felt some type of way. He jumps up and goes to the smoke area. Pastor been gone damn near 10 minutes. I'm looking for the nigga. Where you at? Listen, don't you say nothing. I went in the men's bathroom looking all up on the stall, looking for his shoes. My motherfucking shoes he got on his motherfucking feet. I'm looking for my Cuban links. Can't find him. He out there in the smoke area, face with him, and we tore that motherfucking club up. I tore that club up with him. I swear to God, I'm embarrassed to go back up in that motherfucker. Screaming for cuss, but I tore it up. He hurted me so bad.
Well, Tommy, was he with the man smoking? But it wasn't anything going on, but he was with the man smoking, and that was what it was?
No, the man was smoking. Listen, Pastor, he was smoking. He was laid on the wall, and the boy laid on the wall. If you with your nigga and your nigga tell you he don't like that, and then he turn around and your nigga see you with him, let's go and get your ass killed or beat. Yeah, when you got my shoes on, you got on my motherfucking Cuban links, trying to study my shit, nigga, and I know what you about. You ain't ugly fuck how you look. Money talk, bullshit walk. Money talk, bullshit walk.
So did you and Castro and the boy fight? Did you, Castro, and the boy fight, Tommy? So you said that you tore up the club. So did you put your hands on both of them?
No, I ain't put my hand on him. I ain't put my hand on that sister. I put my hand on the right motherfucker.
Okay. Okay. It's really interesting. So, wow.
And the reason I would have did that to him, he had me drive 2 hours, Pastor, and gave me $1 gas. I put the gas in my motherfucking car. I dare you put my shoes on, put my shit on. That nigga just want a free nut. After that, he wasn't going to even vote the nigga. Then he go, do him wrong and mistreat him. He called me, texting me. I'm the pillar he got to cry on. I'm the shorty cry on. That, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. He go do his own thing. They don't want it. They think of it as a sex symbol. They think, you know what I mean? They don't want, they got his best interest. That's why his mama liked me. That's why I was at the Christmas dinner. Okay? So I want you to know, she know about, the whole family know about that incident that happened. I brought it up on Facebook. On YouTube. Everybody know about it. The mom,
so Tommy, I got a question for you though. I got another question for you. Somebody said, Tommy, that they heard you say that Castro was selling ass to pay his rent. Now, is that true, or did that person lie?
I might have said that, but I don't know that for facts, baby. If he was selling ass for the pay his rent, he'd been paying mine, son. If he was selling ass, I'd hear him paying his rent and mine too.
You did say that, but you said that in anger. You said that in anger.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be real with you. This my dude. I love him, but certain things is sensitive, and I don't want to embarrass him. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Okay, so this is the thing. So let me be real with you. Why don't you all sit with a counselor? Why don't you all? There are plenty of counselors that deal with same gender loving situations. Sit with a counselor and work through those things that trigger you and the things that trigger him. But let me say this, Tommy.
His mom is our counselor.
But the thing is, Tommy, that sounds good, but you want to make sure that you have a neutral party, somebody who really don't know you, who can listen to this thing very objectively.
Do I need to get off here? Because he getting upset, Jay.
Castro, hold on for a minute, Tommy. Castro, you know I'm telling you the truth. And you know that people are going to judge you by what you say on YouTube. And see, what I'm telling you now is you need to go tell somebody who's bound by law not to tell nobody else. And so y'all can really work this thing out.
I always thought that you think, let me tell you something, you wouldn't have felt no type of way if you'd have drove 2 hours, they got your shoes on.
You know what though? I would have left, and that would have been the last you heard of me.
Yeah, it shouldn't have got physical. It shouldn't have got physical, but I shouldn't have got physical. But and let my best friend say you shouldn't have got physical because you showing.
I would have said, Castro, it was good knowing you, and I hope you're happy with what you have. You got what you wanted, and you lost what you had. Have a great life. Right. And I would have.
They said, don't let him
any communication would have been cut, and that would have been it. Because see, you got to learn how to make a clean cut. When you prune a tree, Tommy, it grows back even wilder. But when you cut it at the root,
this shit made me so angry. Now you see why I've been angry like they doing what I'm doing, huh?
But see, Tommy, though, so you got to take some responsibility. Because let me tell you why. Because you still with him. And if you're with him for a reason. So if he's worth having, then it's worth going to counsel. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, if y'all not going to do the work, Castro and Tommy, then why y'all together? Do the work. If you really love each other, do the work.
Hey, Christy, but because I'm screaming too. But we gonna do the work. What we need to do is keep our business off of YouTube.
But that's gonna be hard, Tommy, because now y'all got the whole thing, and people are talking about you. Now let me say what was said. Let me say what was said. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the messenger. But what was said is people are saying now you're exploiting Castro, using him as a sexual object to garner numbers, and that's what people are saying. And so my thing is, do you think that's going to help your relationship? Now, I'm not saying you're doing that, but that's what the general public is saying.
If I was doing it, I wouldn't even be. Let me tell you something. If I was doing it, I wouldn't even be in my feelings. If I was doing it, I wouldn't be over there at the mama house. I just told you.
So what we saw on the community page, because it's on Beef Sector Alley's community page.
Right, he did that because ZT. Because I said I shouldn't have did that, and which our family already know about us. But I did that to let ZT know, like, nigga, dude, you think you doing something? You ain't doing that. I got the cannonballs over here. That's what I was doing. I was using them in those sex symbol. But hey,
but the thing is this though, you got the
ZT used them as a sex symbol. You use them as a sex symbol, and other folks can use them for a sex symbol.
I have never used Castro as a sex symbol.
You know Castro packing. You know.
I have never talked about Castro. I have never, Tommy. Never, Tommy. Let me say this: I do not take the receipts for purchases that I have not purchased. I have never talked about Castro's anything.
Yeah,
and let me say this again. When Castro's package was put out for the world to see, I told Castro, look, this is not about sex. This is about getting that photo off so you don't have to be embarrassed. So we cleared that right from the first conversation. Is that not right, Castro? Did we not have that conversation?
Right now. Castro, he in the bathroom. Let's hold that thought. Wait until he come.
Okay. Because I'm telling you, Tommy. Let me tell you something. If I really wanted to do that, I had every access to do that. Way before you, I had every access to do that. That's not my thing. I wanted him to get that picture. It bothered Castro, and he was extremely upset about it. And the first time I spoke to Castro, I'm like, "This is not sexual."
I ain't asked about that. I ain't know nothing about the B sector, how y'all get down.
Well, that's not how we got down, and I don't want to upset Castro, but I was very disappointed.
So you do, I'm gonna make him feel better because I'm in the presence. You get upset. I know how to make you feel better. I got it.
But all I'm saying is, though, I have never looked at Castro in that manner. So again, I'm sure there are other people who have.
He looked at you, man. Don't you know he had a dream? He had a dream that I was tearing you up. He had a dream.
But that don't have nothing to do. But that don't have nothing to do with me. And I know that's a fallacious, false dreams because I don't get toe up. That's not my
You
ministry.
know, that's good, Pastor.
So that ain't my ministry, but I'm glad that y'all have. I'm glad y'all have visions
When you don't
and
get
stuff.
told, you can hold a man, baby, and you
Okay.
can debuting, baby.
But that don't have nothing to do with me and everything. Let me say this, Tommy. Let me say this, Tommy. Tommy, please. Tommy, that don't have nothing to do with me, but everything to do with y'all. Because those are y'all imaginations. That's y'all imagination and everything. And I ain't mad at you because, you know, I mean, hey, some people feel that way. I'm not everybody's tea. But my thing is, you know, that's y'all. Pastor was getting towed up. That's according to that dream. Ooh-wee. I'm glad dreams ain't transferable. But it is what it is.
I ain't gonna say no, Pastor. That was a dream because I ain't gonna lie. He said that he dreamed it, but my thing is, I dreamed some crazy dreams about content creators that I know I never meet. So he just dreamed that. It ain't, you know, in me, most time I can dream about men. I dream about women.
Okay. Okay. But you with Castro. How that work?
I love Castro. And I'm in love with him.
Okay. All right. Well, I want y'all to be in love. And let me say this, Tommy. Y'all need to talk about them dreams because again, that may be a problem right there, Tommy. That may be a problem right there. I don't want no dream to be threatening you.
Yeah, you ain't no threat to me. You 50-something years old. I'm 30. I told you I became a 60.
But I'm 50, but people dreaming though. I'm 50, but people dreaming.
Pastor, no, don't Pastor.
Early
I'm
20s
just saying, but people dreaming. But people dream. That's all I'm saying. But see, Tommy, let me tell you what I'm trying to get to, Tommy. So listen to me carefully. This is what I'm trying to get to you, Tommy. Let me get to you here. Because you trying to come at my age. And age ain't nothing but a number. So age don't have nothing to do with it.
It's more than a number, baby.
Okay.
It's more than a number, baby. Tick tock, tickety tock.
Well, I'm just saying because people dreaming, and I'm telling you, I'm just saying though, but people dreaming, honey, and like I said, people dreaming for whatever reason.
When we first got together, that was about almost 2 years ago.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, then. All right. Was the dream satisfying to you, Castro? I'm just saying. Anyway. Moving right along. Y'all something else. Tommy.
Is you naked? Castro, he showed naked. Monkey Pop, he showed naked. He got his birthday too.
Anyway, y'all something else.
He was that nigga. I want the one nigga. Castro, the one nigga. That's the one you should be asking. That's what I got pissed off about. But then you know they put it all on Tommy. I'm the bad guy. Everything Tommy.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you the bad guy, Tommy. I believe that there's equal opportunity everywhere.
I know how to be subliminal, and I know how to have stuff. He come out person. I would have never talked about him. I heard his feelings, and I pushed him to the edge. I ain't gonna lie, I did push him to the edge. And he got on his platform, and he was saying stuff, and it hurting me. And I got on my platform, and I was saying shit. I don't give a fuck what going on with him.
But do y'all see how the platforms can really? But do you see how the platforms can really tear up your relationship? Because instead of talking to him, you go to your platforms, and then y'all say stuff that you regret later, and then have to apologize for later. So I just think that y'all. I mean, I think y'all need to focus on each other. And I think that you got to figure out. I think you really need to figure out, Castro and Tommy, what is more important, YouTube or your relationship, or is YouTube part of a relationship? If it is, let it be that. If it's not, then it is what it is. But I do think that y'all need to find a neutral party. I think y'all do need to find a neutral party to talk to.
Because I've been telling him,
Tommy, I do believe. Let me say this, Tommy. I do believe you beat his ass. I do believe you beat his ass. And I truly believe that. Listening to you now and how you said you tore up that club, I truly believe that you beat his ass. Am I lying?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Because Castro look like he's not the type that really deals with a whole lot of fighting.
I'm going to be real with you. I beat his ass and he beat my ass a few months later. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, he had to have backup though. Oh baby, he had to have backup though. Yeah, I got him on there, but he, you know, You know, Cash or something. Me and him get into it. He tell me, you come to my house, I cooked you. I said, you gonna cook me, baby? You gonna cook me, baby?
Castro is a cancer now, Tommy. I will tell you now. Don't sleep on cancer because we'll burn that motherfucking bed.
I just, but let me say this though. Let me say this, Castro and Tommy though. Let me say
I'm
this
married
though.
to a Gemini, Tommy. No wonder Tommy, you so Tommy a Gemini. I should have known.
But Tommy, love shouldn't hurt.
My damn Gemini.
Tommy, love shouldn't hurt. And if you got to put your hands on somebody, then you need to walk away.
That's the only time I ever did that. When that was the only time at that club, I felt disrespected. I feel play. I'm like, nigga, I know your situation, and that's what I'm like.
Well, what was the situation?
You want to play me? You know, I could have did anything. Could have been anywhere. I could have got on Jack or Grind to be with anybody, but I didn't do that. I went and saw you, came to see you. You got my shoes on, nigga. You got my Cuban links on. Everybody know I'm the man over here with the fake cosmetic jewelry. You know what I mean? They see what they know. He got it from Tommy. You know what I mean? And that's you want to give. You know what you got. And you gonna throw it away for a one night motherfucking stand? And
well, was it a one night stand?
Listen to me. Listen. Let me say this, and you can say what you got to say. Hell, they was all out there about 10 minutes. He probably got the man number, and could have fucked him after I went back home. Guess what? If he did, he had to wait a week or two. He had to wait a week or two before he was able to fuck it. I'm telling you that. High yellow faggot punk that was in the club. I should have. He the ones I should have beat.
Well, but you and Castro are in a relationship, and again, it's not his responsibility. It's not, but it wasn't his responsibility to do that. And Tommy, I just
Just said stop telling folks our business.
I'm just saying though, Tommy, I would have walked away. It would have been like, okay, and I would have cut all contact.
My business, but I'm tired of these people keep making me as the bad guy, like it's all me. Yes, I'm aggressive. Yes, I got a quick temper. Yes, I'm zero. I'm worse than ZT. Punk faggot, bloated booty ass. He been holding myself. They've been fucked since 14. When I first had a penis in me, I was 28 motherfucking years old.
Okay, Tommy. All right, Tommy. Don't forget we believe in being monetized here. So, but I get you.
I'm sorry.
I get you, Tommy. But look, Tommy, I just think that y'all really need to work this out away from YouTube, because the longer you put YouTube in it, then it's going to be an issue. And it seems like you and Castro have issues far beyond YouTube. I think YouTube is just a piece of it. I think it's even deeper. And I think y'all really need to talk about it, because there's some trauma, there's some mistrust.
After that happened, I never trusted him.
And if there's no trust, there's no relationship. So what do you do? And how do you gain that trust back? And Castro, would you do this again?
Not at all.
Okay.
He said he didn't get the boy number now. He said he didn't get the boy.
I did get his number, but you assumed.
I did. Stop putting it out on me. Speak up, be a man.
So why did you get his number? I mean, what was he gonna offer? Y'all gonna be friends? How was this gonna work?
I didn't get his number, Jay Wilson. I didn't get
his number. I thought you told me you got his number.
You assumed that. And that's when things went haywire.
So knowing Tommy has temper from 0 to 60 in 2 minutes.
My cousin said he shouldn't have did that. He asked for it.
Why would you even do that, Castro? What were you thinking about during this time? Because you knew that Tommy could be volatile in this situation. So why? What possessed you to do that? Why would you talk to this man?
I was in the club having a good time.
He was drunk.
I may have had a few drinks or two.
I was drunk too.
At the same time, do you think I would get somebody's number in your face? And I
wasn't in my face.
I came with you. I was not going to be leaving.
Yeah, but when I went to smoke area, you with him, and I had already told you, but don't be with it, don't be around it. And when I come to smoke area, you coasting up with it.
You saw it. That's what I did. And you perceived the wrong thing.
What's up, King Roman? King Roman in the building. I love you, King Rome out there in the bushes.
Oh my God! Did you see yourself now, Tommy? I can see now. Why wouldn't Castro? Hold on. Why wouldn't Castro get mad at you for calling out King Roman?
Come on, get the camera, baby. King Roman in the building. King Roman in the building. King Roman in the building. We lit today, ain't we? We got King Roman fell in the field down on it. I told King Rome, I told Castro, I said, if I didn't talk to you, I'll talk to King Rome.
Oh, interesting. So, interesting.
You and King Rome got the same personality. Y'all should be together. I said, let me go and see
who you talking to, Tommy? Who you talking to, Tommy?
I'm on my platform. Look at you fine, baby.
Oh, okay.
You fine. They ain't gonna know you.
Y'all stop that. Don't do that. Well, Tommy, I just think that you and Castro need to work this out. But if you put it on YouTube, people are going to talk about it. But Tommy, let me say this. It's no need. Let me say this, Tommy, though. If you're getting mad and if you're getting belligerent because it works for your clicks and views, fine. But if you're getting upset and triggered because it really is pissing you off, then I think y'all need to really kind of figure out how y'all gonna maneuver this YouTube thing, because I think your relationship should be more important than the views of the people. Because I'm gonna tell you, like I told you, if you come on this platform, I'm gonna interview. If you do it, people are gonna talk about it, and it's nothing personal against you. It's nothing personal against you, but people are gonna talk about it. So, Tommy, anything else? Because I see that you and Castro got some work to do.
Yeah. What else you have for us?
But I do gotta address.
Can we speak to the victim, please?
Hold on. Castro has a question. What's your question, Castro?
Queen. So is it Tulsa? Was it a diss?
I should have charged Jay Wilson, but Jay Wilson ain't gonna send me none. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
I can't even talk.
I'm sorry, because I'm reading the comment. Jay Wilson ain't gonna send me 50 cents. Ain't gonna send Castro 50 cents either. Shit. They say I should charge you because I gave you exclusive information about my personal life. But I said you ain't got 50 cents to give us. Shit.
I sure don't. You know I'm broke. You know I don't have no job.
Shout out to my main man, Sean Bradley. That's how I got the receipts.
Okay, if you think those are receipts, okay, God bless you. So go ahead, Castro. What's your question?
Mine's already paid for. I ain't got half feelings, but it's already paid for, baby. And I ain't paid a dime, man. And I ain't paid a dime, man.
And you know what? And congratulations. Congratulations, Tommy.
Let me rock, baby. I'm rich free, baby.
Okay, congratulations, Tommy. And I'm not mad at you. See, what God has for you is for you. And what God has for me is for me. And there's no need for me to be jealous. I'm proud of you. And I'm glad that you got an inherited house. Everybody enabled. Some people just got to build theirs ground up. I ain't mad at you. So go ahead. I think Castro had a question for Queen Tulsa.
Yeah, but Castro got generational wealth too. He just don't tell it. His family got owned 4 or 5 houses too. He very secretive. Okay. So let's make that clear too, baby. I know the whole family I'm in the family. I'm all in the family. So all these pictures they screenshot and taking, and I won't just say this, I'm gonna let you hold it for. These screenshots taking, you can't stop nothing, baby. I with the family on Christmas. You hear me? This is my man. Ooh,
all right.
This is my man. You hear me? This is my man.
All right. So Tommy, Tommy Castro had a question for Queen Tulsa. What was your question, Castro?
So Queen Tulsa, was that a diss when you say I like a patient? That's all I wanted to know.
They can see. Put some pretty face in there.
I thought she was like one of his clients that he was taking care of.
Oh
yeah, I wasn't seeing.
Because I don't have anything against you. I accept you for who you are. So I feel like that was.
You beautiful girl too, baby.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I have to tell you that.
Oh no, listen, I'm shady, and I want you to be a little shady with me too. I love you, honey, but this is how we giving it up today. Now, what's your victim story? Let us hear it.
All right,
Castro, I think that question was towards you. Well, didn't you get your ass beat at the club?
I didn't get my ass beat at the club.
He didn't.
I got into an altercation at the club.
He didn't get beat in no club, man.
Oh, so you beat the hell out of Tommy.
Castro didn't want to fight.
Because I ain't gonna lie though. It seems like Tommy has a longer reach than you, and he seemed like he could really kind of do some damage. And you know, Castro, you're not the tallest person.
Small things, look, big things come in small packages. So don't let the heightness, fool you. I mean, look.
Okay.
Can you get up and turn around? I want to see your cakes, Castro, please.
Oh, no, not today. I'm sorry.
I get on that with you. You want to show your face?
Well, he rated
it's up to you.
I'm good, Castro. I just want to make sure you good, Castro, before I drop down.
I'm already looking at y'all place.
Are you
y'all
good?
face.
Pick your
He
face.
got on green and he got on orange. I see y'all.
No, but get your piece out. Because I want you to be looking crazy and like everything on my side. Whatever you got to say, get it out. I said what I said.
I'm trying to get it out.
You shut up and do it.
Tommy?
Okay, babe. I'm sorry, babe. You know I like to listen to women.
Yes, indeed.
Mm.
What was the question again?
Do you feel safe, sweetheart?
I do. I feel safe. If I didn't feel safe, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't.
Oh my God.
Trust and believe. There's no domestic violence going on. Sometimes, couples have issues and we have problems. So therefore, it's not going to always be good. It's not.
Mm.
And I'm expressing this shit right now.
Right, because I asked you. You told me this. I know it's supposed to be pride, but I asked you, but you told me to say something about it. So I want to tell you, they gonna make me always be the bad guy when it comes to you. Even though I came out with it authentically and told them the honest truth, I'm still gonna be the bad guy. If I was such a bad guy, why would I even tell it?
I think everybody has a part to play in this relationship. And I think for the mere fact that if Castro is talking to another man and if he knows how you feel about that, but yet
my girl. I brought you in the bushes. Hold on, Jay Wilson. That's my beauty, queen. The real K-Fish is driving me. I'm gonna go shout to the real K-Fish.
We wanted to talk to Castro. Castro, you seem like a very soft-spoken person, and if a man will do it once, he'll do it again. I'm sorry. And it sounds like he does have anger issues.
Have you been through things with your partner too as well?
Okay, you right about that. Hold on. Let me say this. You right about that, but you don't think he gonna do the same thing again to me? Go out and be that easy. Come on now, goddamn well, if you with your husband and you doing everything for your husband easy sneak out and you gonna feel some type of way. You damn well you don't about to mess with your man. Come on now.
Tommy, so I got a question for you. So Tommy,
you a woman. You more emotional than I am.
So Tommy, I got a question. So my question to you is, Tommy, are you in Little Rock? Where are you with Castro, or is Castro with you?
No, I'm with Castro. Castro got his own apartment, so I moved in with him.
Interesting. So you didn't trust Castro, and that's why you moved in with him. Because again, it sounds like you feel some kind of way about Castro when you're not with him, to not trust him to do the right thing.
We were more closer than this.
Well, you said it, Pastor. I didn't.
I'm just saying, because Tommy, I'm listening to you, and you now, Tommy, and I'm just listening to you, and you are really on this thing with trust and how he did XYZ, and even to the point where you say, well, if he did do something with him, he had to wait for a while. Why would he have to wait for a while, Tommy? Did you do something to Castro genitals? Did you kick him in his nuts?
No.
No, I'm not. Because let me say this though. Because I'm being real. Because if the man gonna go out, he gonna go out.
If I gonna do that now, I ain't going towards you.
Okay, I'm just asking the question. So what did you do?
What in the hell is going on? What is this? Jay
What
Wilson,
did
what
I
is
do?
this?
This is what I did.
Why is she even
Jay
on
Hold
here?
on for
Why
a
are you
minute. Hold
doing
on.
that?
Hold on.
Who is
Shh. We are
that?
in an interview, please. Go ahead, Tommy.
Why you? Who?
Where's she? I don't know.
See, Jay Wilson, you need to get those people
You
up if
better
you're gonna do an
know it.
interview with us
Nothing better
now.
than
Get
some
those
good old
business
Hershey.
people
Well,
up
first of
there.
all,
Get
let
the
me
tea
say this:
now.
if anybody who's on here is going to derail this interview, you're going off. Now, I'm being very forthwith on today, and we have these people up, and so I don't want this to be a Thunderdome.
Well, Jay Wilson, I'm here
I'm
for
the main.
it.
Hold on. I'm the main facilitator. This is my platform.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
I asked Tommy a question and he was going to give me an answer. I will
And
give
can I
each
go at the
person a
time
chance.
if that's okay?
Okay, you can ask a question, but right now I need my answer. I need everybody to be on mute so I can
It's
hear.
probably
Okay.
So
Tommy
Tommy,
Castro
go
show.
ahead.
TNT. And they better watch out because all this gonna cease. I'm.
So
I hate to
Tommy,
say
let me
this
say
here to
this.
say the way
Let me say
I'm the
this, Tommy.
brain.
Though. Let me say
I
this,
got the
Tommy.
loot over here.
Let me say this for real, Tommy. It will cease when you
Yeah,
cease,
I
and
ain't
as
saying
long
like
as you
this, but
don't
I mean,
cease,
for to be on
it
YouTube,
won't
I
cease.
play YouTube. I get off it, play it. I will get it.
Okay. So Tommy, and so you and Castro are together now in his apartment. And my thing is, so do you trust Castro if you were to go out of town for a week? Do you trust that everything would be okay? Tommy?
Oh yeah, I trust him there because we not together. Some days I'm here, some days I'm not here. I'm not here every day. So yeah, I trust him. Let me tell you something. I shouldn't have did that in the club, even if Castro did step out, do something on me behind my back. Whoever it was, they wouldn't have his heart like me. I ain't gonna lie. Castro like to drink. He gonna text me, he gonna call me every day, non-stop. He gonna text me and call me, and that's the reason why I get on YouTube so much. When I'm not around him, he might text me and I don't respond. Click on that damn where I'm at.
You're here
Not where I'm on.
on YouTube.
On YouTube. If I don't text him and respond, that's the reason why I get on YouTube. I used to get on YouTube a lot, but when I got in a relationship and we wasn't together like that, I would stay on YouTube a lot to show. When I would get naked display, I wasn't being naked display to y'all. I was showing it to my man. To be real, which I just did it for the whole public. I said, F the Instagram. Y'all know how to do on Instagram. All the gays, they know the Instagram. You know what I mean? They want all the video. I just did it and pull out the baby. I ain't finna have it, baby. Come on, see this V-line, baby. Come on, you want some of this good, because it's good, baby. I was 28 years old when I came out. I wasn't no teenager, baby. See, I'm still tight like a baby. I got vice.
I got a question though. So Tommy, this is the thing. This is for Tommy or Castro. This is for either one of you. So what if somebody would come up to Castro and got all that you got, but yet have the financial backing? And then what would happen? Do you think that would be strong? Because I hear a lot of physical of what you have, but what if somebody had the same thing that you had, but yet had the trappings and the backing? Would that be an issue? Because it seems like
they ain't gonna give me no money, Christian. They not gonna give me no money. They just want I'm giving them a free explosive. After this time, I won't do it no more. Cause they could have been. They ain't gotta give me nothing. They could have sent cash from some of these $10 or $20 to get the tea. I got 137 people. Y'all getting the real authentic stuff. They let you know, folks that just want to be nosy and miss it. But I'm gonna listen to you, man.
But let me say this, Tommy. I asked before you go there though. I asked you, did you want to do the interview? And if not, we could have not done it. And you said, go ahead and do it. You all, it's interesting. I don't have a problem with Tommy and Castro. I really feel that, in all honesty, that two things are going on. Either they want to be on YouTube and this is what they do and this is their storyline, or they don't really want to be on YouTube and they need counseling and they need to get off of YouTube. And those are the two things that I think. And so I don't have any I don't have any major right. I just think that when you put it on YouTube, people are going to ask the
Thank you, baby.
question, and I think they're going to do that. Go ahead, Hershey. I think you had a question. Thank you, Tommy, for
Hey,
being back.
well, you know what, Jay
I'm
Wilson,
on mute, okay?
I'm trying to be man. Jay Wilson, I came home, in this fabulous mode, because I love me some old nasty piece of mold. And I clicked on, and I said, well, oh, honey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on over Jay Wilson house? I done tippy toed over here, and I'm hearing
Castro.
This is my first time ever hearing Tommy. Tommy, can you hear? I hear
Oh, wait.
somebody.
Hold on for a minute. We got two things on. Hold on for a minute. Y'all. I got to put my shade up, honey, because I don't know what's going on. Tommy Castro, what's going on? I see something moving. In the background. What's moving?
Everything is good. That was we're not foreign bums.
Jay Wilson, did you say you had to put your shades on Jay Wilson?
No, I don't have a problem with y'all being on the camera, but I got to be very careful.
Jay Wilson, did you just say you had to put your shades on y'all because you see something moving?
I see something moving, girl. I see something moving.
I'm glad. Oh, see,
Jay Wilson, let me tell you what. My God,
you as a hoe. I ain't no hoe. That's how they no hoe. Yeah, they bomb over here on my head because I'm not gonna get on his platform. But naked when I got my own platform to get naked on.
Okay, Jay Wilson.
I ain't gonna do it on yours. I'm like get naked where I get naked at on my own shit.
So you gotta continue to,
Yeah, but you gotta turn yours up because
mine is off.
Okay, well, here we go. We back in. So let me go finish running this show.
So
okay, y'all.
Tommy.
Y'all always sound like y'all getting a lot of stuff together for your show.
I wasn't even able to say what I had to say.
Go ahead, Hershey, but I had to mute you because I wanted to hear. Sometimes you gotta be quiet because people saying things.
Right, but the only thing that we hear
Thank
is
you, King Roman. Put a one on that because I forgot to put one on the Junior 5. Thank you.
Do you know that he's streaming you, and that's why you?
Let me say this. I know what's going on. I know what's going on.
Well, let me tell you what I heard. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
With this relationship, it sounds very cringe. It sounds like there's a lot of violence. There sounds like there's a lot of alcohol going on in this relationship. It sounds very verbal, and it sounds very toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'm just because you have to listen to because they always say a drunk mouth tells the truth. Okay, you gotta listen to what Tommy was saying. Tommy also referenced earlier that that he was still into women. And he also referenced earlier, he said he was also into women, but he loved whatever this guy Castro. And then he was saying much, much, much more. Then y'all took it down to the club situation. And right now, I say that both of them are doing this for YouTube entertainment. Because let me tell you, let's be very honest. Everybody in the chat, let's be honest. If you go to a club and you start doing stuff like that, what's the first thing that somebody gonna do? Pull out a gun. You understand what I'm saying? So you putting yourself in danger. Then he said that let me just finish. He also said that Castro was wearing his jewelry. Castro was wearing his jewelry, flashing around, picking up the boys in the club. And Tommy got upset. Tommy said, wait a minute now, nigga. You doing just a little too much. Because he was talking about the light-skinned guy. Okay. Then he talking about some shoes. So Candy, you wearing this man jewelry and wearing his shoes sounds something similar to Shaquem when Shaquem was wearing lemon basketball shorts. I just had to slide it up in there. Anyway, moving on. Jay Wilson.
Well, let me say this. I know that they're streaming, and I don't have a problem.
Did he say that you sent him a picture with your shirt on?
No, that's not true.
What was that about?
That's not true. I sent no one a picture, but when I was starting YouTube,
and he said he was having dreams about women on YouTube. Tommy is dangerous. Tommy is something similar to Brian. And when I say that similarity, and you just sit back and listen, and you say some of these people elevated doesn't go to the top, and this relationship sounds very abusive, very toxic, and it doesn't sound good. Now you also asked him a question. Well, you asked him a question. You said something reference to what you said. You said, Tommy, I heard that you be beating Castro. Now go back and listen to that. So he was drinking. So he was drinking and put the glass down because you hear the ice clanging. Okay. So you hear the ice clanging. And he said, well, sometimes I do. Again, this sounds like a disaster. And if you just sit, honey, I was back here cleaning. I mean, everything, but I was just listening. And this sounds like they need to depart.
Hey, Castro, y'all back?
Is that Castro?
Yeah, fellas.
Well, I tell you what, we can depart and Castro can find somebody else, and I can find somebody else today.
No, Tommy, you don't have to.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hold. You need to shut the fuck up and tell you something. I drove 2.5 niggas got my shit on, bitch. You done tore that club up too. If that was so nigga. Kiss my motherfucking ass.
Let me tell you what I did.
You just tell me shit because
I would have took my champagne.
Like a chicken, bitch. I run your motherfucking neck, bitch. I wish it was your ass. I wish it was you, bitch.
I wouldn't conduct myself like that in the club. I promise you.
Bitch, cause you stupid then, bitch. Cause you stupid, hoe. Cause you're a stupid asshole. That's why you married, bitch. You stupid asshole.
I'm not worried. I'm just going by what you said.
Bitch, I'm the one cash show, bitch. I like your ass for the rest of your life, bitch. What's the bitch name? Run me her motherfucking information. Keep level Tommy and the chosen ones. I got you, bitch. Bitch, you said stay on cash show, not me, bitch. Now you punching, bitch. One time in the fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, hoe, and the horse you roll on, you bitch. Try to play my motherfucking face, bitch. I will beat your ass, bitch. Whatever he do to me, bitch, I'll take it out on your ass every day on the internet, motherfucker.
I live in Philly, Tommy. I live in Philly.
I live in Philly, Tommy. You stick, bitch. And I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, bitch. Bring your ass back, try to take it for a nigga that even like your friend. I know your friend, bitch. He don't even like you, bitch. He talking about
Tommy, somebody does have a question. Hold on, we do have a question. Hold on, Tommy, we do have a question. Hold on, Tommy. Tommy, hold on for a minute. Tommy, I'm gonna mute you. I want you to hold on because there is a question. There is a question, and I think it's a good question, Tommy.
He should have been muted when he first started calling me a bitch.
So the question, Tommy, is hold on, Hershey. The question is, you dream about women. How is that so? And what do you dream about with women, knowing that you with a man? And Castro, are you worried about that? So some people want to know. Go ahead, Tommy. I unmuted you. Some people really wanted to know about you and no women.
Goddamn well, she a woman and she emotional and she know damn well if her nigga would have did that to her in the club, she'd have tore that club up. She'd have put candy bars in the goddamn tank. She'd have put the fire. She'd have put the women. You did what my mother would have did.
Let me tell you what my chocolate is.
So Tommy, how you dream about women?
And I would have left out the club classy. I wouldn't have been acting like no animal. I would have took that champagne and I would have escorted myself out the club.
Well, you the motherfucking animal, bitch.
Like that, I don't conduct myself like that, sweetheart. I'm a lady.
So somebody, but can you answer the question, Tommy, and then go back to fighting with Hershey? The question, Tommy, is how do you dream about the women, Tommy?
Everybody on my platform said this is the TNC show, and Pastor, you getting on my motherfucking nerves because you didn't tell that bitch to shut the fuck up. You need to get the tea. You slipping. You letting this bitch be a distraction. We don't give a fuck what she talking about. I can't even talk to you, not that bitch. Get
Okay, so Hershey, I'm gonna have to let you down because I really. So Tommy, we will continue to interview.
What you talking about, bitch? What you talking about? I'm still gonna fuck him. If he cheat, I'm still gonna be with him. If I cheat, he gonna be with me, bitch. Regardless, whatever you say, y'all ain't gonna stop a motherfucking thing. Carry the fuck on. We don't want to hear that you say her shit, bitch. I know my daddy been married 5 motherfucking times. My Mary been married twice. Both my sister been married 3 times. His sister been married twice. You ain't gonna tell me about family law, bitch. You ain't gonna tell me about relationship, bitch. I got a lot of folks in my motherfucking family that sold their ass for money, bitch. I got a lot of folks in my motherfucking family that sold their dick, bitch. You ain't gonna be able to play me, bitch. You hear me, motherfucker? No nigga will play me, bitch.
Actually, you playing your motherfucking self, pussy bitch ass nigga, because you jumped the fuck up on this bitch telling your motherfucking business, bitch. You ain't gonna motherfucking talk to me the fuck like that. Are you okay, bitch? I'm not gonna be too many motherfucking bitches, and Jay Wilson, please don't drop me, because I actually was on mute respecting your panel, but you letting this man call me too many bitches, and I don't even let my man talk to me like that.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute all of y'all. Don't get up here and tell me I let somebody do this. You click the link, and when you click the link, you bound to get whatever you gonna get. So don't sit here and blame me about that. And if you don't like it, get the hell down. Don't blame me. Get the hell down. I'm gonna kick you down. When you click this link, it is your responsibility. It is not my responsibility to take care of you. It is not my responsibility. Do you want to stay on or do you want to go off? Which one do you want to do, Hershey? Do you want to stay on or do you want to go off? Which one? On or off? On or off? On or off? Okay, I guess you want to go off. I guess you want to go off. I guess you want to go off because my thing is you don't come up here telling people who got to do what for you. You click this link at your own peril. Okay? If you gonna be shady, he gonna cuss you out. That is it. I am not your protector. I am not your savior. Do you understand me? So don't come up here with all of this stuff like somebody gotta do something for you. I don't have to do shit for you. You click on the link. It is your risk, not mine. You come on this link at your own damn risk.
Let them know, Pastor. Let them know.
Don't blame me. Now, hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, Tommy. Hold on for a minute. You came on being shady. You came on running your mouth.
Right now.
The man cussed you out. Nobody has to be polite to you. And it is not my job to make sure that you're okay. And I only muted you because I had a question for him because we forget it is my interview, not Hershey's interview, but my interview. My interview. So if he called you out of your name, that's at your own risk. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this again. Don't click my link if you're not ready for the responsibility. Period. No ands. Oh, thank y'all for the cash apps. Girl, thank you for that girl. And I did it for free. I didn't drop her because, she was getting on my nerves. I dropped her because I don't appreciate people trying to blame me for something. I don't owe you anything. And I'm telling you, anybody who comes up here, if you are big enough to click this link, you are big enough to take what is going to come to you. If you cannot do this, please don't click my link. And then don't try to act like somebody is allowing somebody to do something to you. All right? So Hershey, you had a choice to stay or to leave. Your job was, I guess, to fight with me. Wrong person to fight with because I control the panel and who stays up and who stays down. All you had to do was say, you know what? I'm good. And you would have been up here. So do what you got to do. Go and throw a pity party. You come up here, you throw shade, people cuss you out. Look, you on your own up here. All right. So I am so sorry to the audience, but I had to do what I had to do because my thing is, I mean, she can come back, but I'm not going to allow her to come back because again, if she comes back, it is at her own risk. I owe you nothing. I was going to sit there and let y'all fight for all I care. But then when somebody going to blame me and going to start crying about it, oh, hell no, you got to go.
It's not your fault, Pastor.
You got to go. You got to go. Because my thing is, if you big enough to dish the mess, you big enough to take it. Now, let me say this. Tommy came to my channel. Tommy was a little out of sorts. When we got it together, we had a conversation. Tommy redeemed himself and we had a good conversation. And I don't care if Tommy is streaming this because he ought to get something as well as me. I am not a stingy person. I know he is streaming this. I ain't gonna strike him and I'm not doing it because y'all know I don't do that. But Tommy ain't getting paid for this interview. So the least he could do is stream it on his own platform.
I'm demonetized. I'm not monetized. I'm demonetized.
So my thing is this though, but I don't have a problem with you streaming it on your platform. And I really don't. So anyway, Tommy, a lot of people ask the question about the women because you have mentioned that you still have dreams about women. What and how? And why did you start dealing with men if you were so focused on women?
Okay, well, I'm gonna be real with you. I need some more cash apps, and I'll tell you that. Other than that, we're gonna pause that. We're gonna lie told you enough now. Now they only sent $10 over here. Then we gonna have to up it now. Come on, be sick now. I know y'all ain't gonna let our small penis sector outshine y'all. Come on now, send Cash Show Can in 1992 the money now. Don't send me nothing because this gonna fall back on him. I don't give a damn about what I say. You know, but I've already told you. So his cash app is Cash Show Can in 1992. Put it in the chat for him. It's in there? Okay. It's in the chat. So but
now, y'all can do something if you want to. Like I said, this is totally up to you. This is totally up to y'all.
Okay,
y'all know me. It's totally up to y'all.
You weren't listening. I already said it, Pastor. You weren't listening. Pastor, let me tell you something. I'll be real with you.
Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute, Tommy. Hershey,
okay, baby.
The bottom line is this. You were muted because I had questions for him. Okay? I'm going to say it again. And I'm going to try to be nice to say it. I owe you nothing. I muted you because I was asking Tommy a question. Because I was doing an interview. I let you in and I told you don't derail the interview. And now we have made this is about Hershey now. And it was never about Hershey. It was always about Tommy and Castro because they clicked the link and it's their story. It was never about you. Now, Hershey, if you don't like to be called a bitch, and if you don't like to be talked like to that, you don't click the link because I cannot control what anybody does. And when you click the link, it is at your own risk. And I don't know how to put that any clearer. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. So if you don't click the link anymore, hey, that's on you. Okay? If you do, just keep that in mind. If somebody come and cuss you out, that ain't on me. Because the views and the opinions of the guest are not those of the host. I'm just telling you. I muted you because I was asking him a question. I was muting him. But you know, Hershey, I'm not going to fight. You have a platform. Invite him to your platform. Or better yet, go click a link and start your own. and you can talk about that. All right. I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm done. It's not about you now. Let me focus back on Tommy. If y'all want to send Tommy a Cash App, you can send Tommy a Cash App. That's totally up to you all. Go ahead, Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy. Now, Tommy, if you don't get in, if you don't get in Cash Apps, if we don't get in the Cash Apps, then we'll just go ahead and stop the interview. I'm just saying, either way, and I understand that.
Listen, you can still do your interview. That's the question. I was just being petty. We don't need no money.
Oh, okay. Then I was just, I mean, because again, it is your right. It is your right. I ain't being shady. It is your right, though.
It is true. I tell you from the beginning, I come for money. My mammy Pappy sent me a big Christmas.
I got you. Okay. All right, Tommy. Well, I want to be clear because I'm the poor one here. So I just want to be clear.
You are. Compared to my daddy, you are.
Okay. It is what it. Well, look. Let me say this. It is what it is. I'm just glad for what God. Look, I'm just glad for what God gave me, Tommy. That's all I can do.
God, he got more money. 8-year veteran, retired from 12% for paper mill.
Okay.
And we're getting retirement, 3 checks. He got more than you.
Amen. And he deserves every one of them.
Let the church say, amen. And then he'll preach
my God.
Let me alone, baby.
So anyway, Tommy. Now the chat said that your dad put you in that house because he didn't want to be bothered with everybody else in your family. Now, is that true?
No. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Since you want to be in my business, since they want to be in my business.
No. That was a question that came down.
Okay, but I'm gonna say this. Can I tell the truth? I didn't know. I filed for disability. I had just moved from Oklahoma. I was a CNA. I had been being a CNA for almost 10 years. I was a licensed CNA for 10 years. I moved back to a small country town where there wasn't that many people there, and it was hard for me to get a job. So some told me to file for disability. I filed for disability. I never heard nothing from the people. Within 6 months, let me tell my thought. When they seen something, let's see. Within 6 months, I didn't have a lawyer. They automatically approved me for Social Security disability. They gave me $8,000. My daddy had a house over in Crossett. And he'll get on a platform and tell you. He had a house. And it was empty available. I went there remodeled. The hot water tank I bought. The wash and dry I bought. No, he bought the dry, but I bought the washer. The refrigerator stove, I bought. The tiles on the floor, I bought. All the exterior doors, I bought. All the ceiling fans, I bought. And put it up myself. The closet doors, I bought. Backsplash countertop, Tommy Caldwell Jr. did it, you hear me? I did it with my motherfucking back pay what they gave me. The house was already vacant when nobody was staying there. So I went there and remodeled because I had a great father. I always been there for me. You know what I mean? He always been there. I said, I'm going to pay my daddy back one day. I said, you know what I'm doing? When I get some money, my dad been so good to me. I said, I'm going to go and remodel his house. I said, something going on, something happened. At least, my board did this. My boy in my house remodeled. My board did this. You see what I'm saying? My daddy ain't put me in a goddamn thing. I put myself there. He didn't put me nowhere. I could stay in my damn apartment. I could be driving 2025 and still paying, you know what I mean? I can do different things.
Okay.
That's how
so Tommy, I got a question. So you were real aggressive. Where does that stem from? Where does that aggressiveness stem from? It doesn't happen overnight.
I've been drinking since this morning. I'm not aggressive.
So my thing is
not aggressive.
So why do you drink?
Because I want to drink. I'm wrong. That's why I drink.
Wrong, but Tommy, so you get aggressive when you drink, and I hear it. So my thing is, when you get drunk, sometimes the real person come out. So what's going on?
I'm gonna tell you, folks are laughing. They drunk now. The drunks are laughing.
I'm just saying. So have you struggled with your sexuality? Have you struggled with a whole lot of stuff? Because I do hear a lot of stuff about women.
I'll be real with you. Since you want to know about my sexuality, I'm be real with you. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's get to the. You want to get to the nitty-gritty? I'm be real with you. I came out when I was 28 years old. I never slept with a man. None of that until I was 28. I wasn't no young sissy. You know what I mean? I come from a small community, small town. When I might say, hey girl, or might have been feminine, but I might have showed that I had feminine ways, but I wasn't gay. I never talked to me in a sexual way or slept with a man. And hell,
so how did you come about dealing with a man then? Because my thing is,
you won't let me get to it.
Okay,
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna say you won't let me tell it. Let me tell my story like I won't tell it.
Okay.
Okay. Can I tell it? You won't let me tell it.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Okay. So I've had more relationships with women than I've ever had men. I was in a city and I had girls and they liked me, but when I moved to a small town, I moved back to my hometown, small town, which is less than 2,000 people. Everybody know everybody, so they thought I was gay. I always gave me that stereotype when I was in school. You sissy faggot. When I was in school, my mama best friend, her son, we were best friends. He wrote a letter calling me punks and faggots. In 7th grade, he typed something in a letter. It was 150 pages. He printed out. I was coming out of the cafeteria. Everybody hit the papers. He spread it out everywhere, all over the school, and I've been aggressive ever since. I ain't liked her. I ain't trust her soul ever since. I don't trust my man and Pappy. You hear me? To a certain extent. When you piss a boo-boo, you substance change on me. You not Jesus Christ. And so I went through that. You know, how much I had to go through counseling for that and all that because they embarrassed me. I want to be like Carrie, Pastor. Carrie, you know, I Carrie the movie Carrie, how she did
I remember.
Baby, when that happened to me, so now you see why he liked it. Now you getting that because you don't know me. If you know my history, my life story, personal story, you understand why I'm like that.
Well, I understand, Tommy, and that's the root of it. I get it because I would be upset, and so now
But let's get to the girl part. Let's fast forward to the girl part. Let's fast forward. I've had girlfriends, girls. They were always big women. They was always girls I never really wanted. I wanted me a skinny woman with an hourglass, by big booty. But I always get the silverbacks, the lime, the brisket backs, you know, the wide back with the big titties. God wanted me to be a titty man. You know what I mean? And my dad used to mess with me all the time. You gonna be with a big girl. You gonna be with a big girl. And so I dated girls and I dated girls. But when I came back to Arkansas, I had a bad breakup with a girl. I was with her almost 2 years. And I met on the job as a CNA. We both was working as a nursing home. I did it. She couldn't drive. I did it. I've always been that protector. I've always been the one that's going to call, going to run the show. I walk it like a talker. I've been doing it all my life. I talk too much for not to be able to walk it like a talking pastor. I got to be able to walk it like I'm talking. If I can't walk it, I got too much mouth not to be able to walk it like I talk. I know they waiting on me to slip up, and I ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna see me fall, baby, because I got family behind me. So let's fast forward it. So I started dating girls and going on. Last time I dated a girl, Pastor, was in 2019. I was coming from a small community. Everybody thought I was gay and stuff. It was gay dudes always trying to talk to me all the time. And I wouldn't talk to them. And I hit this one gay dude. He turned me out. Pastor, I know girls eat butt. I know girls eat butt. If I know women eat butt, Pastor, I would have never been gay. Do you hear me? I had a dude that turned me out. I mean, he was older than me. He turned me out, baby. And that's what they said. They said he turned you out. That's the reason why you came on out. I said, you come on out. You came out when I tell you he turned me out.
How did he do it, though? How did he seduce you into doing that, though? If you weren't gay, how did he get you?
He did everything. He did everything I want a woman to do to me.
Well, how did he get you in that place in the first place, Tommy? So, Tommy, the question is, how did he get you to the place in the first place? How did it even come about that you were in that situation in the first place?
With me. We was communicating. He was talking to me. He was texting me. He showed me initiative, Pastor. So I gave it to him. I put the vice scripts on him. I put them stomach muscles on it. I put, you know, I'm slim, Pastor. I got a little boy behind pounds. You know what sound 32 pounds? I put them vice grips on it. And I made 21,000. Listen, and I made $21,000. He was my assistant manager on my job. And I made $21,000 within 2 years with it. Yeah. When I talk to somebody, it's some substance.
If you were never gay, so you were never gay, but yet that did it. So was there something always there? You just didn't act on it, even though you dated women?
Hold on, say it again, Pastor. I'm reading my chat.
I mean, was it always there? Because
it was always there, but I was strong. I ain't gonna lie, it always was there.
Okay.
It was always there, but I was strong. You know, I could fight it out. I was fighting it out. Like, damn, I went 3 years without having sex. 3 years before without having sex. I swear to God, 3 years. Almost 3 years. No woman, no man at all.
So the man ate your salad, and him eating your salad did it for you.
They goatee got me, Pastor. They goatee got me.
Oh my God, today. Well, it is what it is. I mean, at least you're honest. I mean, you know, because this is the thing, Tommy. You could have got married to a woman and you would have kind of been unhappy because even though you fought the urges, that's probably what you wanted all the time. And this is why I tell people, Tommy, gay men can have sex with women and have children. And the act of sex has nothing to do with being compatible. I know a lot of people can have sex with a woman because we have a lot of people who are vagina virgins who ain't never had no vagina before. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then there are some gay men who have.
Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. I'm gonna be real with you, Pastor. If I wouldn't have been raised in a small community, I wouldn't be gay. I would probably, if I was raised in the city, I probably wouldn't have been gay. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Pastor. Since I moved here with Castro, guess what? I got women, they work at the bank, got jobs, want me. They said, I be like, baby, you know, the girl, I be doing a baby hunting, the cash on woman say, baby hunting and everything. But guess what? They said, what team you on? I said, I'm on God team. I play both sides. And I told her, and she still want me to this day. It's women want me to this day. That I don't have to, you know, you can argue with Castro. I love him and care about him. But guess what? It's a woman right now want me right now, and he know it. In this city that want me, and I told her I don't want her. If I want her, I wouldn't even told you nothing about her. If I, you know what I mean?
Well, let me say this. A lot of you all are staying sick, but this is what we've been telling women all along. And this is why you need to be careful, because a lot of you all don't think that married men will step out, or some of these women would find folk attractive. So all Tommy is doing is telling you his truth. And my thing is, this is what church does. It tells people to suppress, and you need to get married, and you need to do this and this and this. And my thing is, Tommy, you could marry that person, but deep in your mind, would you really be happy? And would that be what you wanted? And that's the whole thing. Now, if that's what you want, that would be good.
I'm gonna lie. I would have been happy with a woman, but she gotta be freaky. I'm a freaky motherfucker. I'm a freaky Gemini. I'm a nasty Gemini. You mean I get nasty, baby? They think Castro freaky, but Castro ain't got nothing on me. You know, I'm like a nun. You really know.
I'm like a nun. I wish you stop saying that though.
Well, okay, I'm sorry. Well, okay, that's right. I shouldn't say that, but they gonna be on your inbox, thank you.
Interesting. Well, like I said, it's no judgment here, Tommy. I just think that people really need to hear these stories, and this is his story. This is his story.
Some of y'all can't do women. Yeah.
Don't say you want a woman in front of Castro.
They say you came out at 49 years old. They say your dad don't know that you came out.
You know what? Let me say this, Tommy. Let me say this, Tommy, because I know. Hold on, Tommy. I know you got people in your chat who really don't care for me, but tell them I don't give a damn. It doesn't matter to me because my thing is I don't know these people. They don't know my life and we don't discuss things. So my thing is if that's what you want to think, go ahead and think what you want. Don't bother me at all. It don't stop nothing. It hasn't stopped a mortgage payment. It ain't stopped nothing, boo. So
that's some mortgage payment. Hey, there be some mortgage payments that been paid now.
Tommy.
Now, it was $7,000 now. Then when my baby said, what my baby name, Sean Bradley, I love him because he look like he kin to me, could be my cousin. I love my Sean Bradley. And
well, let him be your cousin. Go ahead, look, you claim that. Baby, you claim that. But let me say this. He's
official like my
this is really not about me. This is your story. And I'm just sorry these people gotta jump on because this is what's going on. But you know, people always gotta tag along. And you know, there's a lot of tag along. So anyway, let's continue because this is not Sean Bradley's story or anybody else's story. This is your story.
Make sure y'all follow Sean Bradley because I love his content.
I can't do it. It's a done deal. Again, I wish I could do it, but I can't. So thank you for coming on, keeping up with Tommy. And I will say this, Tommy, go ahead. I don't have an issue with it, but I think it's rude that you would put somebody's name out who I really don't deal with. But I'm going to say this.
Well, I don't know you now.
I'm telling you. So let Sean Bradley do an interview with you. And I thank you for what you've done. I appreciate the cash apps that you all have blessed me with. And it has been nice. Now, let me say this. I don't really care, about the shade, but I just think it's kind of like disingenuous to do that, because I don't go on anybody else's platform doing that. But since he likes Sean Bradley, there's your interview. Go ahead and do that interview with Sean Bradley and enjoy. So look, I don't have an issue. I just think it's rude, but Sean Bradley would be more than happy to do the interview because y'all might be cousins. So let him do the interview.
Because he's so handsome like me. And he got that money like my daddy got it.
All right. Ain't mad at you. I am so glad. Well, thank you, Tommy. Let me say this, Tommy, though. But thank you for coming on, Tommy. Tommy, thank you for coming on, though. And I really appreciate you for coming on. Thank you so much. And you and Castro, I hope y'all make it. All right. Thank you. So I thank Tommy and Castro for coming on. It was a real good show today, y'all. And I got other things to do. It's 6:06 and I got to go to HEB and do a little shopping tonight. And I want to thank Castro and Tommy for coming on. Whatever this was, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was beautiful. Hopefully that Sean Bradley takes the ball and go on and get 3,000 people with this interview. I only need who I had in here. And for you all who sent the cash apps, I really appreciate you all. It's a lot going on, y'all. A lot of people have a lot of trauma. And I truly been saying this. If you don't deal with childhood trauma, it will find you in your adult life. And I think what he's saying is true. And that's why I was going with the question, why do you drink?
Right.
Why are you so aggressive? In Queen Tulsa, I think we found out why.
Yeah, well, drinking, that's a depressant in itself, and drinking to not really focus on or deal with situations at hand. And really, you're not solving that problem. You're just patching it up.
And let me say this. I'm not here to beat up Castro or Tommy. I was very upfront. I'm very upfront. I do interviews to do interviews. And that's why I asked him the question, are you sure you want to do this interview? I ain't paying nobody to do no interview. And I was getting ready to cut it. Because again, I wasn't planning to do this, but I see a lot of things going on. I do think that they need a therapist because eventually YouTube is going to tear up their relationship, even though they're enjoying it now. Because again, I think it's more of television. I think it's more of this makes good TV. That's how I feel. That's how I think. Now, I could be wrong. It could be that one of them may want to be on and the other one want to be off. But I do you say that you really need to get some counseling. I think that there's a lot of things going on. I don't care how you try to push it. Somebody laying hands on somebody. And when that man pleaded the fifth, he was serious. Because I truly believe he beating Castro ass. And he said that Castro beat his with some help. And my thing is nobody should even be touching nobody. You know, in a relationship, if you got to touch me, then we don't need to be together.
You know what really scares me with him is with him drinking and stuff. I feel like he's going to have a moment where he blacks out. And one thing about love and anger, they just don't mix.
Yeah. Yeah. And my thing is when he blacks out, he may not even remember. It seems like there's a lot of things going on in the relationship. And so my hope is that they get counseling and I don't think Tommy is lying. I think that there are some women who would take on Tommy for the mere fact that he's a man. And to have a piece of man is better than having none at all. So there are some people who really think like that. We don't have to believe it, but I think that there's a lot of things going on. And what I think is really funny is that these content creators are getting upset. I don't mention these people, but my thing is, you know, you get in where you fit in. And maybe if Conscious TV had his show on, that Castro and Tommy would have came over. You know, they didn't. I can't help that. I don't know why he's so angry. He's another one who really needs to seek some professional help because it seems like a lot of people are angry. And I'm not gonna get angry over people, and then it seems like there's some people like that. Brian wants to get his lick back. Brian, you're still not welcome over here, and you still can't click the link, and you still won't be recognized because I think you need to get some professional help too. So hopefully these people get professional help. Now let me go back to this Hershey thing again. Hershey, I can't protect you. It is not my job to do that. If Queen Tulsa would have said something and would have got cursed out, that would have been on Queen Tulsa. And I muted you because I had a question to ask Tommy and Castro. But I kept on having to say, Hershey, hold on. I also muted you because they were on a platform and they were talking to each other and we were listening in. And sometimes when I say be quiet, it's because you need to be quiet because we're trying to listen in. But Hershey, you don't take cues really well. And then you want to get upset. So if I'm unfair to you, and if you think I am unfair, stop clicking the link, okay? And again, you've already done two things now. And it seems like you have a problem clicking my link and something's being said and then you take it personally. So Hershey, don't click the link if you're not sure. If you think you're going to get cursed out, then don't click the link. I only muted you because I had a question for Tommy and Castro, and then Tommy and Castro was talking, and I wanted to hear what they had to say, but you kept on talking. So yeah. Baby Angela, I don't know, but I gave them the best advice that I could give them. Yeah, I mean, did I give them the wrong advice, Queen Tulsa? I told him, I'm like, you know, if you love him, y'all need to get counseling. And either YouTube is more important or the relationship is important. And I thought I told them the truth. And I didn't give them any faulty relationship advice. I gave them true advice. And that's
then
it.
You gave him a time. You gave him, you know, an opportunity to kind of just have a space where he can just kind of talk. You know, how did you get to this place? Because he was saying, you know, he was into women and he dated them, and then as soon as he turned 18, then he got his back blown out.
Well, and that's the thing. My thing is, how did you get to that place that quickly? And like I said, it was already there. And he already knew it. And he said that I didn't have sex for 3 years because it was he was fighting it. It was already there. And so, and again, you all can like vagina. You can have sex with women. I mean, that's an act. act, and it doesn't have to be emotional. It could be because it's physically pleasing. He's a man, and men have sex, and men are very physical and visual beings. But when it comes to that emotional, I don't know if he's comfortable with Castro. I saw a little colorism in it. That light skin, that thing, and again, I knew. Now, tell me, I went in the ballpark, Queen Tulsa. Tell me, I went in the ballpark.
You were.
Because I said, okay, you done saw Castro done stepped out with somebody, and it made you upset. Because again, even though Tommy plays the role of being secure, Tommy is very insecure.
Yeah.
And so my thing is, there was some competition.
Definitely. He just, I don't know. I mean, he plays the guy's role, well when he wants to play it.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, he's a flaming hot sissy. And it's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I don't do the names like that.
No.
I'm gonna be honest, Queen Tulsa. I think it was staged. I think they came over. I think that they said, well, let's go over to Jay Wilson. He's on, and let's do our big stunt. And they did. And you can't get mad. Because I really didn't say anything more than what was seen on that platform. And so that's what it was. I think sex is more physical pleasing with a woman, but I'm attracted to dudes. And a lot of people feel like that trademark. I do think sexuality is on a spectrum. I really do. And so that's how I feel about it. But I think it was staged, and I'm not mad at it. It gave good, baby. You can strike if you want to. You're gonna be missing a lot of stuff striking. Hey, Miss O, what you got to say?
Like that, because I was trying to be cool because I've been on the sideline of that in a personal way. That messy punk phase where they fight each other, they go to the club, they fight. Trust me, I had to post bail. Trust me, close to home, I've been in there. But when you're in your 30s, that's when you're supposed to grow out that messy punk phase. So they can't use it as no excuse. And I did not want Castro to be on the other end of me of what I'm kikiing over. So that's why
I'm not kikiing, and it wasn't a kiki. It wasn't a kiki, Miss O. I was kind of like, wow.
That's what I was trying to be gentle with Tommy because I could tell any little thing.
So your audio is going in and out. It's like it's making.
Okay.
Honest Rose, thank you for the $10. Let me call these folk out. Lord Jesus, Miss O, thank you. Thank you, Tweety. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, you got to put anonymous on there. But thank you, anonymous. Thank you, Cedric. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Star. Thank you. So it was quite a few people who sent the Cash App. And my thing is, people will bless you if you do right. And again, I didn't have to pay for a Cash App, did I, Miss O? Where did Miss O went?
She went out because her audio was messing
up.
up.
Okay. But let me say this. I don't kiki over that. I don't like people putting their hands on anyone. When you got to put your hands on somebody, then you're out of control. You're out of control. Rose, somebody wants you to come up and discuss this Belize trip. If you can, you might have signed an NDA, so you might not be able to.
It's the Believe trip, Pastor.
Okay, the Believe trip. Okay. But all I'm saying is I don't like people putting their hands on anyone. And I see how aggressive people can be. But Tommy, I don't have a problem with Tommy. And I'm not jealous of Tommy. I'm glad that he got inherited property and he got more money than I do. And it's good. I'm not mad at it at all. I just think that if you put your relationship on YouTube, people are going to talk about it. And this is why I think that they purposely put their relationship on YouTube, because they do want people to talk about it. And then why don't you talk about yours? I know mine is not up for discussion because I don't
comment right there where Pizza, we ain't giving you a dime. It says these men.
Where? Which one?
Pizza, we ain't giving you a dime. That comment.
Where is it? Where is it? Is it right? Is it before that?
It's next to Morgan. She says exactly. They probably fuss and fight, fuck, and they love it. You see it? The pizza, we ain't giving you a dime.
These men are openly closeted and psychologically damaged.
Can we speak on that or kind of elaborate on that?
Do we know that they are closeted?
Some. We can say some men are closeted because, and when we say closeted, that's not coming out until you're 28, but having those feelings and those thoughts and those, gay men coming up to you and making passes and stuff.
Yeah. My thing is this: why people having dreams about me? I'm like, oh my God, what is going on?
How you doing?
Hey, Lady Sparkle, how you doing?
How you doing? Hey, Tulsa.
Hey.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, Pastor.
Hey, Ro.
Hey, Queen Tulsa. Hey, Lady Sparkle.
What's going on?
Sparkle, what's going on, Sparkles?
I'm gonna say this. That was an interesting interview, but a lot of women do need to take heed to some of these pastors and people that pretty much have offense against. These men are might be living alternative lifestyles and things of that nature, because that's just what it is. I mean, you can't change it. You should give anybody a chance to make a decision.
Jehovah Witness,
Whether
would
you
you
want to
please
be
be quiet?
involved
I
in
know how
that.
to run my panel. Thank you. Shh. All right, go ahead, Sparkles. I'm sorry. People trying to rush folks.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just it's interesting, with all the reactions and the keep that in the closet, or we don't deal with that. It's really interesting. Even like Grown Butt TV, he came up on Trisha's last night. Excuse me, and I got him in his body. And we were having a good conversation, and he's like, "Oh, I need to put a bee in your head and blah 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 blah." I'm like, this is, you gotta pay attention to people's actions, and they'll tell you a lot about themselves. And I'm gonna leave it at that. But go ahead, Ro. I love you. Love
It
you,
was
Tulsa.
really.
Love you.
Thank you for
I
coming
love
up.
you too, Lady Sparkle.
Yeah, it was very interesting, and everything is staged. And like I said, even the Sean Bradley thing, I know that people were being shady, but my thing is the interview was over, because if you feel that strongly, then let him complete the interview, and I won't be mad one bit. But I do thank him and Castro for coming over and sharing, and we really appreciate that. And I got his consent to interview him, and that's why I asked him. Honest Ro, are you comfortable with what's going on with you at this particular point? For your trip, I heard they had a GoFundMe. How do you feel about that? Because if my thing is, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, if I were, and this is me, if I were doing something, if I were doing an event, and if I wanted people to come, then I would make some arrangements for people to come. I had a guest to come, and I made arrangements for the flight and accommodations and some other things. And I didn't do a GoFundMe. I'm talking about my event. So, Ro, how do you feel about that? And I'm just asking because the people are interested in that.
Well, Pastor, after I had the engagement from yesterday, I did some praying. That's some of the most important things to do. And through my prayer, patience came about, and it is certain things, that I have discussed to where, I feel like, first thing is, I'm pretty much gonna, try to shut down the whole thing of the GoFundMe, and I'm gonna go in the direction, if I still choose to go on the trip, I'll just go into the direction of maybe, doing some self promotion for a fundraiser. I'll do that, because a lot of stuff was just thrown out yesterday. I feel like I can just manage it myself, and with the patience that I gain from my prayer, I'll see if I do still want to even attend the engagement. Yes, I do like Trish, regardless of what anybody else thinks. I know I have a relationship with Trish, and whatever, it's now it's just like whatever I decide. Um, so from just where the engagement is, I'll be making the decisions to either, right now, I'm just going to say, I really am going towards not going. Like, I'm just going to put it out there. Now, I probably won't go,
this, Ro. I
but
like
I'll be
Trish.
okay regardless.
I like Trish too, Ro. I like Trish a whole lot. I do like Trish, but am I liking Trish? If you want me to come to your event, my wish and how I will get there is you got to pay for my round trip ticket, my hotel room, and I have to have an honorarium. And that's how I will come. And once those things are there, then we can cite out how many times that I need to be viewed or where do I need to be. If there's any special clothing that I need to have, then we can talk about those things. And then you start negotiating that route. Because there's no negotiation and because I don't know what's going on, I don't feel comfortable. Me. And so until I see something to that extent, then we can't even have a conversation. But if that happens, who's to say I wouldn't go? But that's what would make me go. What's up, Ness? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll wait. I'll stay on mute. Yeah.
Ro had something to say. Go ahead, Ro.
Yeah, but I do want to say, from what I feel like that, what Trish was doing, I feel like that it was okay. I feel like that, hey, a GoFundMe. Well, she didn't say it was a GoFundMe. The fundraiser, I feel like that everything was pretty much set up. Of course, it was more stuff that maybe needed discussion, but I know maybe for somebody else, I don't feel like that is, a bad choice if they are trying to decide to attend and they may want to do it through a fundraiser. I don't think that's a bad idea. I just don't feel like doing it after that whole debacle, that that whole engagement. It was just too, just a lot going on. But I'm good.
I didn't see it, bro. What happened, bro? What happened? What happened?
I'm good. I just need patience in my life. No, I mean it was just, it was a horrid show. It just was, with like, just, I feel like it was a lot of raining down on her. And yeah, I understand, Trish can, she can definitely, I feel like she's, strong on it, but it was just, it was a lot, that people, had to say. And, they have so much to say about, how this trip is going to go. So I just know in that direction.
I don't have anything bad to say about the trip. I'm just saying what happened has to happen for me to go. So, Ro, before I go to Ness, what do you think about what just happened? Do you think it's a show, or do you think that this is really like toxic? What do you feel? Did you see this whole thing?
I saw most of it unfold. I mean, with Tommy and Castro, I mean, their relationship is already, it runs its course. But I've seen them where they were at a happy spot. I remember when they were, outside, they seemed like they were at a, a nice place. I have not seen some of the things that, were bad. I haven't seen those. Like I usually tend not to watch those. I usually just watch when they are doing, pretty good. I mean, I heard that they have broken up, but it seems that they are back together. If from what was going on right there, I hope it to not be a toxic relationship where somebody's getting, hurt. If it is, hopefully somebody will find freedom. So, yeah, I just,
I hope they find freedom and if it's to be, then hopefully they get some counseling so they won't have to go through all of this. I do think that it was a setup, and let me tell you why. I only went over to the Beef Sector Alley, and I know Jehovah's Witness stirs up a lot of stuff, but I saw what I saw, and I'm like, and I didn't say much. And all of a sudden, Tommy came, and he was ready to fight. Well, I wasn't here to fight. And so it was what it was. Whatever it was, hey, it happened. So we have Ness on the panel. What's up, Ness?
Hey, no, I'm just getting off work, and I heard a little bit of your life. I heard an unfamiliar voice on your panel. So I think that's the guy that's always doing those vertical live streams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, yeah. So I mean, I'm not really too. I know you were doing an interview, is what it sounds like, but I just came to click the link while I'm on my way home. Really.
Okay. Well, it's been a lot going on. They were talking about, I think we started off talking about what's her name, Bertha May versus Rodney versus ZX, and then of course DT is fighting with Castro and Tommy. But what was really funny, Ness, is that they jumped on his channel, and I guess they were feeding him stuff. And so I thought it was really, really, really funny. And I think Brian was over there telling him to get me, because of course, he can't click on the link now. So I just thought the pileup was hilarious. And then Tommy got a little messy and wanted to shout out Sean Bradley. I'm like, hey, I said, that's kind of rude on somebody's panel, but thank you for the interview, and shout out Sean Bradley, and hopefully he gets this interview and he can continue the rest, and hopefully you get 3,000 people with your interview, and thank you. And that was the end of the interview. Yeah. I mean, but it was good, and I enjoyed it. It was really good. So,
Interesting. So you ended the interview because he gave a shout out to Sean Bradley?
Well, the interview was kind of over. What we wanted to find out is what we found out. And I know it was being messy, but then there's a time and a place. And again, too, I'm going to be ending it within like about 30 minutes because I need to go to the HEB and do some shopping while Lyric and the other half is gone out, so I need to go run and do some things myself. So so it's been interesting, but I just didn't drop him because of that. But it was kind of rude, and I'm like, well, let Sean take over the interview and let him do the interview. So Tommy, it seemed, because from what I was listening to, it seems that Tommy is kind of going through a little bit of what you went through, struggling with your sexuality, not knowing if you wanted to be with a woman or a man. I never struggled, ma'am. I never struggled with my sexuality. Ness, let me say this: since you don't want to get in your hold on, no. Let me say this: since you don't want me to get in your personal life, you don't know me on that level, and I don't know you on that level, and we'll keep it that way. And see, this is what I'm saying. I try to be nice. Is that not the story you came out here with? Hold on, no. I try to be nice, but if I would go into your personal life, it would be a problem. As if you don't already. Let me say this: my sexuality has nothing to do with you because I'm not interested in you, and if we're not sleeping together, it doesn't have anything to do with you. So since we're not sleeping together, it has nothing to do with you. Spare me. You're telling me you're thank spared. You. Appreciated. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna say I could have sworn this was the story that you came out with. Is it not? No, I said I didn't lead with my sexuality. That's what I said. Ness, again, I don't know why I have to go through this, but in 2001, I was at Chicago Pride. I worked for a corporation that we did that. I never had an issue, but I didn't have to share that with you all. And so I was mistaken. I did not lead with my sexuality. No, because I know how you are. And you can't play those games with me, miss. And again, so my thing is this: don't worry about my sexuality. You be the mother, and let me worry about my sexuality. I will be the mother. All right. Obviously, so let's stop. Let's stop. let's stop while we're ahead.
What is going on? I am confused.
While we're ahead,
Like,
because
are you
I'm
getting
getting
riled
ready.
up?
I'm very close to dropping you. So stop while you're ahead.
I will leave.
If I'm telling you to stop while you're ahead, then stop while you're ahead. All right, let's go on. Because again, I don't want to go low with people, but I don't want to go there. So Honest
You're
Row.
doing amazing, Pastor. I'm here.
I know you. I'm really trying to be calm this season. I really didn't want to get out of pockets with Hershey, but people got to realize that I can't help you when you click on this link. Ro clicks on this link at Ro's peril. Just like if I click on his link, I click at his peril, regardless. And that's always been my thing. So I've been really trying to be calm with these people and really trying to be, but that's what people try to do. And so I'm trying not to do that, but that's why I'm glad she left, because we needed to stop. And I know where she was going. And so again, go on your platform and do all of that. So anyway, but Honest Row, I think that you were praying and making a good decision. Also, to Honest Row, I am going to put you in this. So I see that your friend is fighting with ODS now and a whole lot of other people. Besides, I'm not fighting with him, but he has an issue with me. So, Ro, what do you think about that? Does that speak volume to what you've been saying all along about how people act? And did you see him eating with the friend that you describe as the one who wrote the paper, and how their conversation went? And how do you feel about that? Because I think it's really interesting. Somebody showed me a clip, and I'm like, wow, this is deep. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I did see the video, and I just feel like that. Of course, I feel like that that he likes Brian more than Brian, likes him.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that he does value their friendship. I think to some level, the guy he likes it. He likes the what Brian is giving him, even if it may look like it's like a lesser value of what he may be giving him. If it was somebody that he really was interested in, I mean, he says that he is interested in a friendship with him. Like he does value the friendship. He said it was certain things that he does like.
Well, when you get $150 for coffee, child, you would enjoy that. So I guess you would. It seems like it's friends with benefits.
Yeah, it would definitely be. Well, I mean, I would feel like, with something like that, it would be, a lot more, appreciation throughout it. But it just looks like, it's something. It's definitely something there between them. But
did you hear they
feel like
supposed to be coming? Are they coming to San Antonio? And somebody said, now I'm not gonna lie, bro. Somebody said, Jay, maybe you need to get a protective order, because it sounds like him and that guy are trying to find you. I'm like, okay. So I'm not really worried about that. But the ODS situation, I heard that happened in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, well, I think Uppity and Brian, they had, I guess, certain commentary towards ODS
on your platform.
And, then he caught sight of it, and then he went to his platform, and he just spoke about, I guess, whatever he felt Brian had said. I tend to kind of fade out when when it's people that I don't have any issues with ODS, and I find ODS to be pretty cool. So I wasn't really involved with a lot of what was said, because hey, ODS pretty much had heard it from whoever told him. So he knew, what was said, and he directed, whoever he needed to speak upon from what they had said about him.
You know, I think it's very interesting that the two people who had something to say about ODS is they're no longer welcome to hit the link. I think that's very interesting. I think it's very telling as well. And I think I'm going to add a third to that as well, because it seems like when people are extremely opinionated, and let me make a caveat. Queen Tulsa is extremely opinionated, and Queen Tulsa can make it pop. But Queen Tulsa can dish what she puts out. So if Queen Tulsa puts it out, Queen Tulsa can also take it. And she's not looking for me to, be her savior. And I will say that. And it's very interesting too that these people, even Hershey, dealt with Uppity to attack the Miss O, which I knew. And again, even the Miss O, when you click on the link, but when you start seeing a pattern of it, then you start saying, enough is enough. And I see what's really going on. So I don't have a problem with Hershey, but I think we need to just go ahead and have some space between us for a while, because this is the second time a situation has happened where she went on a whole tour and said a whole lot of stuff. And you only have a couple of times with me. And once again, I'm going to say this. Hershey was muted because I was asking Tommy and Castro a question. And then she needed to be quiet because we were trying to listen in on the conversation. And so I'm going to say Brian, Hershey, Jay Dunn, and Uppity can't click this link. And I'm not going to say it's forever, but right now Jay Dunn is definitely to Jesus Speaks to My Heart. But for the other three, it is how I feel. And right now, I think we just need to go ahead and step away, because it seems like they want to control your panel and they want to do certain things with your panel. And I was busy trying to ask a question. And then, Hershey, you were insulting the man. So when he cursed you out, now I got to be not having him call you the bees and all of this stuff. No, it don't work like that. And so I'm just giving y'all a heads up now. If you do that, then you're on your own. So I think that's fair. Don't y'all think that's fair? I think that's fair. So it is what it is. ODS, Ro, Brian, and Lemon have been popping out. Child, the men have been popping out. And Just Krista is a part of that. But my thing is that if you do good commentary, everybody can pop out. And my thing is, this landed in my lap. What do? You just go with it. And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I let Jay Don up so to show people that Jay Don was actually on the link, but she didn't have any words to say. So thank you. Anyway, I'm not here to argue with people. I just meant what I said, and we're going to take a break from some of these people. And so, and I'm not beefing with Hershey. I ain't beefing with nobody. But I just think that when people do that and they cry that you let people do this to them, I'm like, baby, I didn't tell you to click the link. You clicked the link. I didn't say Hershey, come and click the link. I didn't invite you up. You invited yourself up. Now, Ro was invited up. Okay, I asked Ro to come up. So, and he did. So my thing is, I don't owe anybody anything. So, and Ro, that's what I'm doing these days, Ro, because I refuse to fight. And it seemed like I guess y'all still friends. Yeah, that he had some issues with me as well. But Ro, you're always welcome over here. And I really not try to put you in it, but I'm letting you know from my observation what's been going on. So it seems like he's fighting with everyone. And it just it's just a sad scenario. So I hope these people get it. But Ro, I hope you're looking at this. People got real problems, Ro. They got real problems. And there's some real mental health issues going on. A lot of them.
and it's a lot in this beef sector. And I hope you recognize, Ro, that sometimes you can't reason with unreasonable people, Ro, and you can't speak logical to somebody who's illogical. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, so Ro, I think you've done the best you could, but don't get sucked up back into this stuff. And Ro, you got to make a stand. And Ro, you can't enable people, and you really have to set boundaries. As I was telling you that night, you really got to set boundaries, Ro, because if you allow people to go over those boundaries, then they're going to continue to do that. And then you'll continue to get apology and apology and apology. And it gets to the point where the apology is useless because you're doing it. But he's not the only one in the party. If you allow people to do it, you're just as much as to blame as the person. So the word is boundaries. So yeah. Anything else, Ro, y'all got to say? Anything, Queen Tulsa, Ro?
I'm actually proud of Ro. Ro, I came off a little hard on you the other day, and I let you know, before we ended the conversation, some people will sit up here and play you like you slow. That's why I asked you that, because my thing is, don't never let nobody make you feel like you're less than what you are, like you're not as smart as you are. You're very intelligent. And if you do a trip, do your own fundraiser. That way you'll be able to pick out what you want, and go from there.
Yeah, I see what you
My
mean.
thing is follow your heart. I'm not telling you not to. And this is not a sabotage of that trip. I'm telling people why I'm not going, because there's certain things that I need to feel comfortable and that I think that a promoter should be doing. If I'm the talent, then treat me like the talent, because you're going to make a boatload off of me. And so since you're going to make a boatload off of these people, then you should do what's right by them. But if anybody wants to go, go. And I'm not even telling Ro not to go. And I love Trish, but my thing is business. And so I'm not speaking ill of anybody or anything. I'm just telling you why I'm not going to do that. And that's it.
Yeah,
And
you have every right, Pastor, to
Yeah.
have your your reasons of going and or not going. So yeah, that's just I told myself, this year coming, I am going to be making a lot more smarter decisions. And
If it's
the
too
first
good to be
thing is
true,
to
Ro,
block
it
out the
is.
negative stuff that I can't handle.
Yeah. If it's too good to be
that
true, usually it is. And my thing is, yeah. And my thing is, you got to explain it. And I don't feel that I should be doing any fundraising for anything. If this is something that you're doing, that's
May I
my
ask a
personal
question?
opinion. Go ahead.
Since people have been having dreams, Ro, has Brian ever told you that he had a dream about blowing pastors back out?
Oh Lord.
No.
Ro, did you hear that?
No, he hasn't.
Did you hear that, Ro?
Yeah, Queen Toast is something else.
Did you hear that? No, I'm talking about on the show. It came up. And I'm like, why am I coming up? And my thing is, what people dream is their business. You hear me? Now, what people dream is their business. Ain't that right? I don't have nothing to do with that. That's you and your imagination. That don't have nothing to do with mine. Trust me, I ain't been having visions of none of them. But I think that was interesting that it came up. And I'm like, and this is why I had to let Tommy know, you keep on calling me an old dude, but yet your man having dreams and visions.
Hold on, who said that?
So Tommy said that Castro had
Tommy.
a dream, and he was tearing me up. And Ro,
Castro is all. I think Castro is always, kind of like Pastor, admiration.
So anyway, Tommy said that. That's not my words; those are Tommy's words. And my thing is, Sassy, tear me up,
what
girl.
did he say?
Tear me up, and I'm like, that's not.
And I just listen to it, because that's a fantasy, and that's all it has to be, a fantasy. So it is what it is. Brian said he
but
is
Tommy
in
said
love
that
with
though.
Ro his breakfast day. Sassy said, I'm leaving, girl. Okay, I'm gonna be behind you in a few minutes, Sassy. But that's what was said on the show. And I'm like, child, ain't that something? But
Yeah. So, but did Castro made it known that was what he said went on in the dream?
No,
that's what
Tommy told.
Tommy told it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But no, we still want confirmation from Castro.
Oh, yeah.
Castro actually,
Yeah.
actually said it because Tommy may have just been kind of
Ro,
swinging
hold
with
on.
it,
Have
but
you been having dreams about tearing Pastor up?
no. What have you been having dreams about, Queen Tosa?
Jesus.
What are your dreams? Huh?
Money.
A little bit of chocolate, little bit of vanilla. Which one?
Mm,
Oh, okay.
mm. I don't think
Yeah.
Ro
Throwback.
sees me in that manner. I don't think Ro sees me in that manner. So my thing is, object of my desire, baby, ignite my fire. You're the object of my desire. Daddy, you really turn me on and on and on and on. Anyway, I'm joking, but
No,
I thought it
baby.
was funny. I thought it was funny. Anyway, I thought it was funny. And when I heard it, I'm like, that's y'all dream. Don't be putting me in that. Because again, people get mad over a dream. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, why are you telling this man this? Because if this man is about to beat somebody up over a cigarette smoke, then okay, a dream, an intimate dream could go somewhere different. Okay. So I'm just saying. No, Jehovah
I
Witness.
ain't got a
Again,
dream about
baby,
it.
that ain't my ministry though. I'm just sorry. Let me stop. Well, I'm gonna let people continue to dream. Okay? Dream, 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 dream. That's all. So it is what it is. But
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a dream, Pastor.
it's so lame.
Oh,
It's
so
so
what
lame.
are you about tonight?
So anyway, Ro, you keep dreaming too. My God. Everybody dreaming. Well, Ro, so how are you doing? How are you feeling? I think, Ro, in this season, I think some things gonna change, Ro. And I think when you ain't looking for it, love gonna find you.
How you
'Cause
think so, Pastor?
I think when you stop looking for it, it's gonna find you.
Come on now.
When you stop looking
I've
for
heard
it, it's
that.
gonna find you. I'm telling you, I don't know. You're gonna be eating somewhere, you're gonna be at a party, and I think love gonna find you.
Well, Pastor, I sure appreciate you
I
putting
really
that
feel
into
now, like I
motion.
said, now I'm
It
not saying
works.
that this is a prophetic word.
Yeah.
I mean, because if it's prophetic, I'm gonna say it. I just feel that love gonna find you, and don't be too quick. Don't be too quick about it, bro. Okay, don't be quick about
Absolutely,
it.
patience is a virtue.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
And I think love's gonna find you, bro, because you ain't gonna be looking for it. Mm. And when it finds you, you don't need to say nothing to nobody. You hear me?
That's fact. Yeah.
Because if you do, but I think it's gonna find you. I think it's gonna find you, bro. I just don't. I know you're gonna want to tell it, but tell it to people who it really matters to. Tell it to the people who it really
Yeah,
matters
like
to.
call me. Let me know.
Oh Lord Jesus!
You gonna put it in somebody's back chat. You gonna throw it on your wall.
All in the
You
back.
gonna do whatever you want to do with
You
it,
better
Queen
see
Toast.
those
Then you gonna be
photos.
opening your mail the
You didn't
next
see
day.
that
You
video,
ain't
so I
gonna
don't
care a
know
lick.
about it.
You ain't gonna care one bit.
Well, all I'm gonna say, Ro, is
Wait until you get your views and your
I think it's gonna
monetization.
find you this year. But Ro, if you don't look for it, don't look for it. Don't look for it. It'll find you. When you try to
Yeah,
make
I
it
heard that.
happen, it don't work out. But when it happens organically, it works out. It works out. And so my thing is let it happen organically, Ro. and let it happen at a slow pace. Okay. Don't be doing no
Yeah.
thing. Don't do no things on the first date just because they bought you a meal. Don't be doing things. I'm just saying.
That's something that I learned as well, Pastor, because sometimes, you go into that mode of, not being patient when not being patient when things seem to, have gotten started and you just are in a rush to live out that dream, like we say,
Mm-hmm.
and they can all just fall apart, then you left really stuck. So
Yeah. And
I'm gonna put all of that in.
Make sure he has equal or more than you. I'm just saying, Ro, because you know what? If we set our sights high, we'll get high. But if we set our expectations low, that's what we're going to get. Ro, be the person who you want. Be the person who you want, bro. That's all I'm going to say. And let me say this. Set your expectations. Set your expectations, Ro. Don't set them low.
Sometimes you want your body licked. I want my body licked.
My
Okay,
God,
now,
today.
Lady Sparkle.
Set the camera
Shit.
down and let us and step back from the camera, Sparkle.
Girl, oh, why you gonna see
Set the
this
camera
off?
down on the floor.
I don't know anything about Ro's diet, but Ro probably has a
Oh,
high
she can't hear me.
metabolism. So
Oh,
Ro will probably be able to burn that off. But Ro has a high metabolism. And so, that's
Yeah,
all I can say from Ro. But Ro, set your sights high. Ro, they either have to have equal or more than what you have, Ro. Don't go low, Ro. I'm
yeah, and
telling
it's so
you.
sad. I've been hearing this from women. This girl was saying
yeah.
she met a younger guy and he has some friends that
Give
put some
Sparkle the
things.
solo cam. I want to see her outfit.
Why you want to see me? You love me, Toast. I love you, Toast. Who the hell is this calling me, child? Yeah, but the girls. I'm going out tonight, so I'll probably be live, honey.
All
You
right
got it,
now.
girl.
All
Yes.
right now. All right, you better work that hot couture.
Yeah.
Couture.
I'm loving it.
I'm
All
gonna work
right.
Jay Wilson. That's what I'm gonna work, honey, because
Oh
I
my
can
God
work.
now. Oh geez. Oh
Gee.
my.
There was we got
And
another dreamer up here, another
We got
dream.
all these dreamers, honey. All of these
sweet
dreamers. Now hold on, Trump is sending the dreamers back to their own country.
Oh hell, listen. I'm a native, honey. I'm a native New Yorker, honey.
Okay.
A sweet
Okay.
street walker. I'm a street
Child, he
walker.
gonna
I'm
send
going
you
to
back
court
to
to be a.
Fantasy Land,
I'm going to court to
Fantasy
be a street
Island.
walker, honey. I'm going to court to be a street walker, honey. I'm gonna walk
Okay
all
now.
the streets, baby.
Okay.
No, but Salsa, let me see what you got on, girl, because you love to, they got the wilder girls. But now I love
I'm gonna be
everybody.
honest. I'm just in a little
Yeah, you
sweatshirt.
look nice, Lady Sparkles.
Thank you, baby. I don't know why the people are fighting. It's from Brian to ODS to Ness wants to fight with Jay Wilson. Trish just feels left out. Ro and Mother is not seeing each other. Rodney, Motney, and King Roman in the same chat. I hope it don't, go to TNT Dynamite in about 10 minutes. I don't know what's going on, honey, but Christmas season's beatings. Y'all get ready for the purge tonight.
Sparkle. No,
What's up,
girl,
Martin?
guess who I spoke to the other day? I'm gonna tell you on
Oh.
a private live, but listen, you need to clean up that house tonight. You about to go out to the club. Girl, go clean that house.
Girl, clean your pussy, bitch. Don't tell me about cleaning my house, honey. When you clean up that white tea sector
You got your
and try to get
priorities
that
messed up,
motherfucking
sis.
orgy, you
Your
chicken
priorities are
ass
messed
bitch.
up.
You don't tell me I'm motherfucking thing, bitch. I can have 12 men like the 12 disciples cleaning this house. Can they clean that rotten ass pussy of yours, bitch? Why is the fucking problem? John Yates and Cody Reject. You thought you had Garth Brooks, bitch. I bet you was cleaning in your pussy. I bet you was cleaning in your pussy. What's going on? You want to set this shit off, bitch? I'm drinking tea and I'm drinking motherfucking Moscato, bitch.
clean that fucking house.
Barefoot in your pussy, bitch.
Girl, clean your house.
Barefoot in your pussy, bitch.
Dirty ass
Now what's
house.
the hoe?
Lady Sparkle,
How
you gotta
clean
read
your
before you
mama
go
like
to the
your dirty
club. That's how
pussy?
you do it.
Like
Read the
your
girls
dirty
before you go to the
pussy,
club,
bitch.
Daisy.
Like
giving
your dirty
water, honey.
pussy, bitch. I
It's
still
giving
live
water,
better than
honey.
you. Bitch, if
Let
I
us see
shit
them
on the
floors,
floor
girl.
or piss
Let
on
us
your
see them
nutsack,
floors.
bitch,
Let
I
us see
still
them
live
floors,
better than
honey.
you, nigga.
Let's see that
What's
dirty
shit?
ass house, girl. Let's see
Let's
you
see
living
your,
in
see your
filth.
dirty ass
Let's see your
kitchen. I
filthy
bet you
ass
won't
house.
cam up, bitch.
Let us see your filthy
I
ass
bet
house,
you won't
bitch.
cam up,
Let
bitch.
us,
I
bitch.
bet you won't cam up, bitch. Now
Let
what's
us see that
motherfucking tea?
filthy ass
You
house in your
chicken head
dirty ass
dog
feet.
catching hoe?
Girl, let
What's
us see the
going
bottom
on?
of your feet, bitch. Let
What's
us see
going
the
on,
bottom of
bitch?
those feet,
What you
bitch.
can never have these, bitch. What's
Let's
going
see the bottom
on,
of
honey?
those feet,
You
honey.
wanna bang, bitch?
Let's see
Do
the
you
bottom of
wanna
them feet,
drop
honey.
and do your thing?
Let's see,
Do you want
hunty.
to
All right.
drop and
Girl,
do
you
your
just
motherfucking
slammed
thing,
out
ho?
on the trash.
Let's get it on,
Girl,
pussy.
you down there with
Let's
the
get it on,
random
pussy.
water.
Everybody
Yeah.
wanna fight. Your boyfriend
Yeah.
CX wanna shoot me in the head and shit. Well, I'ma have Canola stomp on that
Where there is the
Walking
dating
Dead
chain?
motherfucking flipped over
And
car
you know,
heads.
I bet you gonna
Bitch,
bring a nigga
what's
home and
going
he still
on,
gonna fuck
honey?
in that dirty
What's
ass
going
house.
on, motherfucker?
That nigga gonna fuck in
Yes,
that
it's
dirty
a
ass
scarf.
house.
Yes, Morgan.
You better go get you a
Morgan,
piece
it's
of
a
dick.
scarf with plenty of
Girl, you
hair
need
up
to clean
under
up
it.
first.
Yes. Why
Clean
don't you
your house
clean your
first, girl.
pussy,
Don't be
bitch?
bringing no,
Clean them
don't bring the
coins and
tray
get
back
off the
like
streets
that.
walking, bitch. Clean them coins, get off the
Girl,
streets
don't you bring that tray
walking.
back to the house and it's looking like that, girl. 1, 2, 3.
A trade
You
don't
better
come to
get
my
up and
house.
clean up.
See, unlike you, you
$1,
$10
2,
misfit.
3. Get up
I
and
don't
clean
do
up, honey.
$10 burgers and
All right
motherfucking
now. Well, bitch,
roosters,
you better
bitch.
clean up.
That's what you do. That's what you do. You
Yes.
come clean my
Give us the
pussy. You know
shawam
you
one more
been wanting to
time.
fuck me, bitch.
Bitch, do a
You been
shawam
wanting
one
to
more
fuck me,
time.
bitch. You
Bitch,
been wanting
slam
to
on the
fuck
ground
me,
one more
bitch.
time, bitch. Do it for old
Oh my
Bob, baby.
God.
Bitch, slam on the ground. Slam on the ground, bitch. Yes,
Oh my God,
shawam.
don't you love it? You can never ball a room with Crystal Abasia, bitch. You
Girl,
better
come
go
on.
die
Get
again
back in that
and
ground and
try again, bitch.
shawam, honey.
You can never, girl. You can
Yes.
never, girl.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
I'll
All
be
right
doing it
now.
tonight. I'll be live, bitch. Now
Yeah,
what's
that
going
spot was
on?
clean right
It's about to be
there.
a scandal for the modern day
Yes, that's right, girl.
housewife,
I'm
Queen
always
That was
clean.
a
Tosa.
clean
Hold on.
spot.
And my bro, I love you, baby. Let me get out of here. I don't do the chicken rooster
I love
All
you
right,
song.
I love you,
too.
The
sister.
chicken
Have
roosters.
fun.
I love you, sister. Mwah. Love you, Jay Wilson. I'm going to dream
Make sure
about you
you
tonight.
make sure you
Oh
hug
my.
Morgan.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, right now I'll be dreaming. You better
Okay.
tell them
Oh, honey. That's my sister, honey. The
with the
one that only
strength.
sparkles, honey. Get into it.
Ooh, Tulsa's so messy, but that's Tulsa.
Yeah.
That's Tulsa. Oh my goodness. Well, y'all, this show has been really interesting tonight. And it's very interesting. And sometimes you don't know what you're gonna get. But whatever it was, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'd like to thank Tulsa for coming over and Ro. I did not ask what was on the floor. I did not, Chefy. I didn't. I think Queen Tulsa got a glimpse of what was on the floor, but I'm sure we'll find out. Um, oh, the goddess, I'm gonna have to time you out, baby. I'm gonna have to time you out. Ooh, we can't do that. Interesting is not the word. Baby, that's all I can come up with for lack of a better one. It's just a lot going on. But it was what it was. And I'm glad that everybody ate. Okay, I'm glad that everybody has been served. And whatever you took from the buffet, I hope you enjoyed it. That's all I can say. I'm glad Ro came up and said what he said. Ro, you ain't beefing with nobody, are you? You just being Ro, right?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
Jay
Ro
Wilson.
ain't beefing with nobody. Jay Wilson is not beefing with anybody. Now, some people may be mad at Jay Wilson, but Jay Wilson is not beefing with anybody today. I just don't. I had to put somebody down because they was a little rude, and so it was what it was. Tulsa, do you have anything to say before we leave?
Well, I would just say, you guys, make sure you check me out on my channel. Actually, both of my channels, The Queen Tulsa Show and Next Case with Queen Tulsa. I do have merch, so make sure you shop with the girl.
Okay, and how about you, Honest Ro? What you doing?
You know what, Jay Wilson? I'm just gonna be doing some getting some healing from this pneumonia. I'm gonna be doing that. And hey, I may make a video on my ASMR channel tonight. Yeah, staying focused. staying
Okay, come
focused,
on,
Pastor.
You know, somebody said I should do it when I eat. They said I should eat slow and talk real low. So I might do that, Laro. I've been
Yeah.
practicing. I've been practicing, but I've been at the gym. I've been doing my thing, baby. Oh, I have been doing my thing. It's been really cute. So that's it. I do want to thank Sassy. I see her. I want to thank Castro and Tommy for coming on. The Miss O for coming on. We had Queen Tulsa in row. And even though she did a short stint, I thank Ness and Tulsa for coming on and doing what they did. They contributed something to the show tonight. And for all those people who came on to the show, I appreciate you for coming on. I want to thank the ushers. Oh, I saw Victoria here today. I saw Vivian. I saw Rodney. I saw Simply Pink and Green. I saw Dr. Lashana Roos Brown, Victoria, Ebony 757. I didn't see Shawnee XOXO, but we thank God for her. Reasoning is key. Saw her. I want to give a shout out to Game Tight, and Uncle Claude and all of the ushers. I think I called all of them out because all of our ushers are great and they keep this show running. Baby, I don't care what Sean Bradley is doing, Jehovah Witness. I'm getting ready to go ahead and do my groceries. I'm going to let y'all handle that. I really don't pay attention to people like that anymore. I got better things to do than sit there and tussle with them. But hopefully he get the interview with Castro and Tommy and that he go with it, baby. That he go with it. And that's what I hope he does. So I don't have a problem with anybody. I'm not beefing with anybody. I'm getting ready to get my groceries.
And once again,
I know that's right, Pastor.
Class Acts. Thank you for having me, bro. It was nice visiting with you. I love you, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
All right, boo.
Peace.
All right, Ro, and you welcome
Queen
over
Tulsa.
here, Queen Tulsa and Ro, anytime. Thank you for coming over, Ro. And Ro,
You're
I'm gonna
welcome,
try to click
Pastor.
your link some more too, Ro, when you be coming on.
Okay, Pastor. All right, yeah, I'll make sure to hey, have all my decks in order.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
Pastor.
you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
You're
Morgan,
welcome.
if that's what you
You better.
believe, if that's what y'all believe, I can't help y'all what y'all believe. So y'all believe it. If y'all think I followed him on a cruise ship, if you think I did that, then you go ahead with that. Okay? You know, because I'm obsessed with him. You know, I just want his looks and his fashions and all of that. Yeah. Anyway, y'all be blessed and y'all take a good night and have a good night. Peace and love. Bye, y'all.